मैं लाइव बटन दबाना भूल गया भाई, मैं लेट नहीं हूँ। मैं देखो, मैंने ऑलरेडी कार्तिक का कमेंट हाईलाइट कर लिया। मैंने सिद्धार्थ से लेके कार्तिक को सबको हाय बोल दिया था। नो लेट, नथिंग लेट, शट अप। बट थैंक्स यार। हेलो, नहीं नहीं ना ना, नेवर लेट नेवर लेट। आई जस्ट फॉरगॉट टू प्रेस द लाइव बटन यार। मैं पीछे पूरा अपना आई डिड द होल थिंग, दैट काउंटडाउन वाला। हाँ हाँ, लेट ओपी शुरू हो जाते हो सालो। तुम लोगों को आदत है 5-6 मिनट 10 मिनट वेट करने की क्रिएटर्स के आने की। मैं तो फिर भी 30 सेकंड्स barely लेट हूँ यार। हाउ आर यू गाइस, हाउ आर यू गाइस? स्ट्रीम एलिमेंट्स बॉट इज ऑल्सो रनिंग। आलोक, अभय, कार्तिक, आलोक अगेन, ओपी गेमर्स, आर्यन, अयान, Pratik, we've talked, Siddharth, everyone, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. ये है mentality. Uh, बड़े लोग, yes. Amal, Amal, बड़े लोग. Hello, Daksh bhai. Hope you are having a good day. Yes, I am having a very good day today. Um, nice to see you all. I understand. काफी weird time पे ये chill stream हो रहा है. But to be honest, guys, this is the only time I have to do a chill stream. आईपीएल आने वाला है, टॉकेट्स। हाँ, आईपीएल आने वाला है, आई नो। हाउ वाज योर वीकेंड? वीकेंड वाज वेरी नाइस। वीकेंड वाज वेरी नाइस। मजे आए। लेट लेट आया, लेट लेट आया, लेट लेट आया। कोई लेट नहीं आया यार। कैसे हो, कैसे हो अभे? हैप्पी टू सी यू। यस, आई वाज वेरी बिजी मैन। Sunday ko, yesterday, today also. In fact, yesterday night, I could have streamed yesterday night, but I spent the entire night working out a proper schedule that I can follow for a few days to get my life back on track. सब मेंबर्स हैं यहाँ। हाँ यार, ये तो मेंबर्स ओनली स्ट्रीम ही हो गया यार। थैंक्स ऑफ कोर्स अगेन टू राघव एंड यूनिस भाई, बोथ ऑफ देम एब्सोल्यूट इनसेन गाइस। हाय भाई, बहुत दिनों के बाद आए हूँ, क्वाइट एक्साइटेड। कैसा था दिन? दिन बड़ा अच्छा था, दिन बड़े मजेदार था। So we'll just talk, yeah. We'll do a regular chill stream, nothing themed. You guys can ask me questions, I'll answer. I can just talk about things other than football. अब तो वैसे international break आ गया है. I'm not a member. Yes, Mayank is not a member. That is all right. That is completely fine. King is back. Thank you. But yes, how are you guys? तुम लोग भी बताते रहो यार, कैसे हो? शांतनु, I hope you are also good, man. Um, Before we start, I have a question. Win the league this season, but Saka leaves. Take or not? No, no chance. No chance. I will give away the league if it means Saka leaves. Because Saka is very crucial, and if Saka stays, we can compete for the league every season. Daksh bhai, does data science, Python are future skills required to learn for everyone? It is. I'd say it's very essential, यार. देखो, मेरे नाना जी बोल रहे थे, इंग्लिश इन टुवर्ड्स द एंड ऑफ द ब्रिटिश राज ना वाज वेरी, क्या कहते हैं इसको, बहुत टैबू की तरह देखते थे कि तुम अंग्रेजों की लैंग्वेज क्यों सीख रहे हो। बट टू बी ऑनेस्ट गाइस, इफ यू हैव ग्रेट इंग्लिश ना, आपके काफी सारे लाइफ के दरवाजे खुल जाते हैं। एंड आई एम नॉट सेइंग इट्स एब्सोल्युटली रिक्वायर्ड इफ यू वांट टू डू एनीथिंग इन लाइफ कि आपको कोडिंग आनी चाहिए, स्पेशली पाइथन एंड डेटा साइंस। But you should know how to operate a machine, because guys, as you have been seeing all these AIs and everything, these are making learning easier, but जो इनको use नहीं करेगा वो पीछे छूट जाएगा, to be honest. And I'll show you guys something during the stream. मैं आप लोगों को बताता हूँ। आप लोग पूछते रहते हो ना प्रोडक्टिविटी कैसे करते हो। मुझे प्रोडक्टिविटी क्राइसिस हो रहा था पिछले एक हफ्ते से यार। बट इट इज व्हाट इट इज मैन। आधे सब्सक्राइबर्स मेंबर्स हैं क्या? वी हैव गेन्ड ओवर 50 मेंबर्स आई थिंक। लास्ट में ही हमने कुछ 32 समथिंग मेंबर्स गेन करे थे यार। इट्स एब्सोल्युटली इनसेन। थैंक यू सो मच अगेन राघव एंड यूनिस एंड एवरीवन एल्स ऑफ कोर्स हुज बॉट द मेंबरशिप। यस, सो ये हो गया। स्टार्ट सेंट बेंच मुस्ताफी, गाब्रियल पोलिस्टा एंड कीरन गिब्स। भाई सेल मुस्ताफी, स्टार्ट स्टार्ट Gibbs and bench Polista. As much as Polista has been good, yeah, since leaving Arsenal, Kieran Gibbs, man, of course, always a gunner. Hello, hello, yes. Hello, Daksh bhai. Hello, Aditya. कैसे हो? Choose coach, assistant coach, sell to rival club. Coach Arteta, assistant Klopp, sell to rival Ten Hag. I'm talking out fully out of bias. Tell us about Ozil Arsenal spell. देख, अभी फुटबॉल की बातें कम करते थे यार। दक्ष भाई, यूरो क्वालिफायर्स का वॉच अलॉन्ग करोगे? देखते हैं यार। आई एम प्लानिंग अदर कंटेंट ड्यूरिंग द इंटरनेशनल ब्रेक, थोड़े से कोलैबोरेशंस हो जाएं। I'm also trying to see what other things we can do during the international breaks. Boards khatam. Yes, Lucky, and you are also a member. You are also benefited by Raghav ki donation drive. So welcome again, Slacky. 6 बजे दोस्तों के बाहर जाने का प्लान था, अब आपने स्ट्रीम कर दी, मुझे बातें करनी थी आपसे. सॉरी दोस्त यार क्रिश, बट इट इज व्हाट इट इज. आई विल शो यू, बट दिस इज लिटरली द ओनली टाइम आई कैन स्ट्रीम. अदरवाइज आपके रात के 1-2 बजे लग जाएंगे, एंड आई डोंट वांट यू टू लाइक रूइन योर स्लीप स्केड्यूल एंड एवरीथिंग यार. हेलो यशपाल, कैसे हो? कैप्स मत यूज करो, मेरे को तो दिख गया, बट स्ट्रीम एलिमेंट्स ने डिलीट कर दिया होगा. आई कैन सी दिस, आई कैन डेफिनेटली सी दिस. नमस्ते नमस्ते. यस श्योर. बोर्ड्स के बारे में सुन के लगता है अब कितना बुरा हो गया है. नहीं नहीं नहीं, इट्स ओके. शुड यू वॉच हॉरर मूवीज अलोन बिकॉज इट कुड अफेक्ट योर मेंटालिटी? देखो यार, हर बंदा डिफरेंट होता है. Some people go into this dreamland if they watch too many romantic movies, and their idea of romance gets a little messed up. Same with actually romantic books for that matter. Honestly, ऐसा I don't think कुछ mentality पे effect पड़ता है. It's the same argument as violent video games खेलने से आप violent हो जाते हो. से आप जियो गैसे मेंबरशिप स्ट्रीम्स, व्हाई नॉट? ऑफ कोर्स ये भी करेंगे, ये भी मेरे दिमाग में आइडिया है. All this international break is going to be populated with membership content as well as some more content with you guys where you will be engaged as well. Next KYC Cup, I don't know, man. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. Most likely a weekend. Because weekend पे मैं भी ज़्यादा टाइम फ्री होता हूँ. Weekend पे I think बाकी creators भी फ्री होंगे. Love your screen. Paris from Paris. Would love to meet you if you come to Paris. Oh, all right. So you are in Paris, man. To be honest, it'll all require a Schengen visa, man. I am saving up money for a Schengen visa. Let's see. Maybe I'll get a Netherlands, and maybe from Netherlands I can visit Paris from there. Let's see what happens. आज notice किया you look like RVP. Oh, really? नहीं. RVP looks like a snake. If you think I look like a snake, then it is what it is, man. आज मेरे पास 10 रुपये है, एटीएम खराब हो गया, तो मेरे को आज रूम में जो वही वही खाना बैठेगा, नूडल्स, बिस्किट एक्सेट्रा. यू नो व्हाट, यू शुड ऑलवेज कीप अ पैक ऑफ पास्ता. पास्ता इज द इजीएस्ट थिंग यू कैन मेक. एक अच्छा सा होल व्हीट पास्ता का पैकेट लो, उसको सिर्फ उबालना होता है. अब उसके ऊपर तुम सॉस विद काली मिर्च डाल के सॉस बना सकते हो, और गेट योर 1000 आइलैंड ड्रेसिंग, वो बहुत सस्ती होती है. एंड ऑफ कोर्स यू कैन ऑलवेज बोरो मनी फ्रॉम फ्रेंड्स, एंड अगर आप शॉपकीपर्स के साथ अच्छे टर्म्स पे हो, then you can do that. मैं तो हमेशा अच्छे टर्म्स पे रहता था शॉपकीपर्स के साथ. So a lot of times I used to get things on credit, yeah. But of course don't ever be in debt for too long. आज क्या होगा, आज बस जनरल बातें होंगी यार. And maybe थोड़ी सी I will show you for all you guys who keep asking me about productivity and time management and everything. So उसके बारे में हम करेंगे. कैसे हो? बिल्कुल सही बेपरा. Nice to see you, man. आप मेरे को बता रहे थे कमेंट्स में भी कि sometimes you miss it or sometimes you get busy and everything. Nice to see you finally in stream यार. दोस्तों के साथ शूटिंग गेम्स खेलो, हाँ ये भी कर सकते हैं. बट शूटिंग गेम्स का बताओ क्या है, मैं यूरोप में हूँ, आप लोग एशिया में हो, सर्वर्स का इशू पड़ जाएगा, लैग एंड पिंग का. स्क्रीन प्रेजेंस नो प्रॉब्लम, थैंक यू सो मच. यस, हेलो विलियम सली बैक, माय यूएन फ्रेंड. मोहक भाई इज ट्रैवलिंग. यस, वो हरमन की आज वेडिंग सेरेमनी है, आज हल्दी हो गया गेस. मोहक ने बताया था. बट प्लीज यार, मोहक को ट्विटर पे या इंस्टाग्राम पे जाके प्लीज विश हिम अ हैप्पी बर्थडे. इट्स हिज बर्थडे टुडे. Did you hear the news? Yes, I heard. Very sad, dude. Very sad. Hi, gaming as Jamil. Nice to see you here on non-footballing streams as well. Daksh, Axel Disasi to Manchester United. Disasi is a good player. I've never heard him being linked with him. But yeah, I mean, you have to ship out a few players like either Lindelof or Maguire or whoever it is before you get these Disasis and Endikas and whoever you might be linked with. भाई कौन से कॉलेज से किए हो engineering यार? मैंने I did part of it from Manipal, part of it from Stanford, and part of it from Manav Rachna. Which international team? Brazil. Can you access any other nation with the current visa in Ireland? No, dude. Unfortunately, Ireland isn't in the Schengen zone, so you need a Schengen visa for the rest of Europe, and you need a visa for the UK because of Brexit. So yeah, passport Indian. I ultimately do, an Indian passport isn't that powerful, and you know. Hi, bro. Hi, Aisho Speed. Long time no see. Ritik, you said I look like Dhruv Rathi. All right, thank you so much. Before football, I follow. All right, I follow the NBA. I follow F1. What other sports? Sometimes I follow UFC, yaar. Or kuch nahi. Your IPL team, I'm a KKR fan because I'm a SRK fan. Will you take Mason Mount on a free? The boy has talent if you get his mate Declan. Yeah, man. But the problem is Mason Mount will ask for crazy, crazy money, and we have very nicely cut our salary base, and that means we have room to improve the contracts for all our young players. मेसन माउंट के आते ही पूरा कॉन्ट्रैक्ट सिचुएशन एंड पैसे वाला सिचुएशन खराब हो जाएगा. इफ मनी इज नॉट एन इशू, इफ ही agrees to lower wages and everything, then fine. Although I don't think that's gonna happen. योर आईपीएल टीम हो गया. पास्ता द डॉल ऑफ बटर फ्यू क्रश्ड गार्लिक. एग्जैक्टली एग्जैक्टली, इससे सस्ता मील कोई नहीं हो सकता. एंड पास्ता ऑनेस्टली बहुत अफोर्डेबल है, इजी कुकिंग है. पीछे कुकिंग इंस्ट्रक्शंस लिखी होती है. इनफैक्ट कुक भी क्या करना है, पानी लो, उबालो, उसमें नमक डालो, उसमें पास्ता डालो, उसको 10 से 12 मिनट तक, अगर आपको वेल डन चाहिए, या फिर 8 से 10 मिनट अगर आपको थोड़ा सा आला डेंटे, मतलब थोड़ा सा बाइटीनेस चाहिए उसमें. दैट्स इट मैन, दैट्स इट. एक क्यूएनए बना लो वेयर यू विल. हाँ, दैट्स एक्चुअली गुड पॉइंट है. थैंक्स सो मच. एएमए में करके क्यूएनए डाल रहा हूँ. आपको कुछ भी पूछना है आप उस पर पूछ सकते हो. अदरवाइज विल कीप एंगेजिंग विद द चैट एनीवे. एंड if there are good questions, then yeah, of course they'll be taken. But too many personal questions I won't answer. इस साल बननी चाहिए थी. मैं बता रहा हूँ, क्लब ने ना कुछ करा होगा. मैन सिटी का भी एक बनी थी जब वो अग्वेरो वाली ईयर में जीता था. अग्वेरो करके हुआ था. तो जब वो भी बना था तो सिटी ने कुछ ना कुछ किया था. हमारे भी होगा. SRK, यस. 15th to 2nd मैक्स breathe everyone in the first. हाँ यार, हाँ, मैक्स तो भाई, this Red Bull car is absolutely crazy, but I'm really happy यार तूने F1 देखा देवदत्त. I'm really happy. I hope you keep getting into the sport. थोड़ा F1 का ज्ञान हो जाए, as there are more members here. Yeah, we can do that. Guys, if you are writing all caps, Stream Elements will delete it and I will not read it on screen. Favorite driver? I really want Alonso to get at least one win. Podium मिल गया, final reinstate हो गया उसका podium, so I'm happy. Otherwise, man, it's Max. Max is so good. And constructor, I have a very soft spot for Haas. I don't know why, but I really like Haas. No, otherwise, of course it's Red Bull, man. It's Red Bull. इस साल का ऑल और नथिंग चेल्सी पर बन रहा है अकॉर्डिंग टू प्राइम वीडियो. आई haven't heard of it, but okay. If that's the case, it'll be funny. Because, well, do you think Alonso will finish the season in a podium? He finished the last race in the podium. ना उसका ले लिया था and then उसका वापस reinstate हो गया. Am I late? Not too much, man. Rene soon. Nice profile picture of Modi ji. Um, Bro, in the future, will you get a resident visa for any foreigner country? What's the criteria? Have to live in that country for a while, and you have to be on a particular visa to graduate from that visa into a permanent residency and then eventually a citizenship. If I can, honestly, I'll stay in Ireland. It's a beautiful country, man. छोटी है, clean है, people are very nice. It's just that it's a little expensive to live. But thankfully, I will hopefully be in an industry which pays me enough. So it is what it is, man. I've heard his demand is 200K. That's what we're playing Martinelli. No, dude, it's more than that. It's 250 or something. And that's more than we're playing Martinelli. Best football game to play at PC. If you like fun, then I'd say FIFA 19 is the most fun, or FIFA 15 if you don't mind a little bad graphics. If you like realism, eFootball 2021, PES 2021 is the best football game I've ever played. उसमें आप अच्छे से मॉड्स कर लो, एंड बहुत अच्छे स्पूनी पिज्जाज एंड टीटीबी के ट्यूटोरियल्स अबाउट हाउ टू ऐड प्रॉपर मॉड्स इनटू PES 2021. अब तो बहुत फ्लैश्ड आउट है, so you can play PES, and I really like PES. कुछ questions ही नहीं आए क्या अभी तक? There are no questions. Absolutely crazy. भाई Q&A करके AMA मैंने लिखा हुआ है, आप उधर questions डाल सकते हो अपने. Ireland's green card, like through marrying or something? No, I have a partner. I can just stay here and try to work here as long as possible, and then I'll get it. आपको देख के दक्ष से लगता है fair. ये नहीं करूंगा मैं read, sorry. Okay. ISO speed आप caps में लिखोगे, आपका delete होता रहेगा. I am good. I am very good. I have sent a question check, bro. No questions for some reason, man. What the hell? Top chat, live chat. नहीं आया कोई क्वेश्चन. Huh, very strange. Have you followed W? Yes, of course. I followed Attitude Era, post attitude era, the John Cena era जिसको हम कहते हैं. And very recently I started watching all of the time. Ayan yaar, question Ayan, sorry. I have sent. Why should I just let me refresh. Yeah. एनर्जी ड्रिंक्स ऑब्सेशन हो गया है, वॉलेट खाली हो जाएगा, बता दो कैसे छोड़ूं. Well, first of all, you realize energy. God damn, yaar. What is this? नहीं आया question. Let me end the Q&A and then ask again. What? Yeah, let me end the Q&A and ask again. Ask me anything here, guys. So, about energy drinks, it's mostly sugar, it's faltu and more caffeine. It's not healthy because if you start getting dependent on that for energy, and in the absence of energy drinks, you're lethargic, then you're hooked onto it. If you want energy, I will honestly recommend the first thing you do in the morning is get a workout done. And once your body is in that sweet pain, कहते हैं ना जो हसीन दर्द after workout, जब body sore होती है but you feel active, I think that keeps you very energetic for the rest of the day. Other than that, you can go to, then you can just get hooked on to coffee if you want, because at least it's not that sugary. And yeah यार, energy drinks मैं भी addicted थे एक point of time पे, but I only use them for emergencies. मान लो एक दिन बाद एग्जाम है, मेरे को रात को कंसंट्रेशन बढ़ाना है. एक था लास्ट ईयर ही मैं अपना मास्टर्स थीसिस लिख रहा था, मुझे एक दिन में पूरे 2 चैप्टर्स खत्म करने थे बिकॉज लग रही थी मेरी. तो पूरी रात बैठ के 4 एनर्जी ड्रिंक्स गल्प 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 करते करते आई डिड एन ऑल नाइटर. एंड या, हाउ कैन वी बी मोर प्रोडक्टिव इन लाइफ? गौरव इस पे आएंगे, मैं इसको स्टार कर देता हूँ. रिमाइंड मी यार. आई हैव सेंट. For some reason, I just don't get questions, man. I don't know what it is. Let me just go to live chat only. All right. I'm sorry. Most likely nahi aa rahe. FIFA 15 is love. Yes. Daniel Brand shocked everyone and won the World Heritage. Third day as a member, Steven. Welcome, welcome, welcome. ये वाला क्वेश्चन, हाँ ये वाले तो दिख रहे हैं. आप लोग चैट में ही कर दीजिए यार. आई डोंट थिंक आ रहा है. आया कुछ एएमए में? आई डोंट नो व्हाई गाइस, आई एम सो सॉरी. नहीं आया कुछ. मे बी आई एम डूइंग समथिंग राइट. आप लोगों को दिख रहे हैं क्वेश्चंस एएमए में? क्योंकि मुझे तो नहीं दिख रहे यार. इट विल बी इजियर फॉर दक्ष भाई टू आंसर. नहीं नहीं, आप लोग चैट में ही कर दो यार, आई गेस. हेलो उत्कर्ष, कैसा है दोस्त? Do you plan to settle in life? Of course, I think everyone plans to settle in life. But yeah, I plan to settle here. 12 is love, all right. Man, long distance relationship sucks for folks like us in Europe. Yeah, man, it's not easy. Thankfully, though, I have the advantage that me and my girlfriend are in the same time zone. So हमारी सुबह शाम रात एक टाइम पे ही होती है. Waking up time is same, work time is same, studying time is same, रात को भी एक टाइम हो जाता है. So all of that is absolutely great for me. Which was your hardest subject in engineering? I would say BET, basic electrical technology एक होता था. आधी से ज़्यादा क्लास फेल हो गई थी उसमें. Collab with Tom Canton of the Gunner Talk. I asked him to collab with you in his comments and he said he'll be open if you DM him. Tom Canton, all right. I'll do that. Thanks या William Saliback. भाई 8 पॉइंट्स की लीड है, इतनी ऊपर से बाकी टीम नजर आ रही है. देखिए मयंक, आई स्टिल रिमेंबर दैट लिवरपूल का जेरार्ड स्लिप वाला सीजन where they were 5 points ahead with 2 or 3 games left, and then they lost to Chelsea and they drew with Palace and City won the league. Never say never, man. It'll take time, but it is what it is. How long have I been in a relationship? Almost 4 years now. Almost 4 years. मेरे लिए तो applied mechanics is hardest. Mechanics I could do it. FNG के साथ कहीं FNG कहाँ, हम कहाँ यार. How do you manage to make videos even after working full-time job? It's not full-time, it's a part-time job. But yeah, dude, I'll tell you. मैं भी चलो आप लोगों को दिखाई देता हूँ. In fact, let me see if I can share something from my computer. Upload file. Where is it? In downloads, schedule. Alright, मैं आप लोगों को कुछ दिखाता हूँ क्योंकि गौरव ने भी पूछ लिया और मैं आप लोगों को दिखाता हूँ. ठीक है, it's nothing complicated at all, at all, at all. It's just a PDF जो मेरे को बनाना पड़ा because बहुत जैसे सब लोग कह रहे प्रोडक्टिविटी क्राइसिस हो रहा था मुझे. हाउ डू यू मैनेज टू डू दिस? इट्स नॉट इजी एंड आई एम नॉट अ गॉड एट इट ईदर. आई एम जस्ट ह्यूमन लाइक यू. एंड टू बी ऑनेस्ट गाइज, आई डोंट नो इफ यू कैन सी दिस, अगर नहीं दिख रहा है तो थोड़ा जूम करके देख लो. बिकॉज लेट मी सी स्केड्यूल. आई डोंट नो अगर आपको दिख रहा है. आई होप दिख रहा हूँ. क्या आप लोगों को दिख रहा है? कैन यू सी द स्केड्यूल? हाउ ओल्ड एम आई? एम 28. राइट. सो द थिंग इज, मेरे को यूट्यूब करना है, पीएचडी करना है, क्लासेस के लिए पढ़ाई करनी है, एंड एक्सरसाइज करनी है, एंड यूट्यूब भी बढ़ाना है. राइट. सो व्हेन यू हैव इतनी सारी चीजें ना, इट्स ऑलवेज ओके टू रीसेट योर स्केड्यूल. मेरा पुराना स्केड्यूल स्टॉप्ड वर्किंग फॉर मी 100%. एंड मेरी प्रॉब्लम्स क्या होती थी, डिफरेंट डेज पे डिफरेंट डिफरेंट चीजों की जरूरत होती थी. सो फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर आप इधर देखो, इधर आई हैव जस्ट मेड अ स्केड्यूल फ्रॉम एवरीथिंग फ्रॉम वेकिंग अप टू स्लीपिंग. राइट. 6:30 AM उठो, रूटीन खत्म करो. मतलब 15 मिनट बिस्तर पे लेट के थोड़ा आलस आ जाता है, ये तो मैंने अपने आप को इतना टाइम दिया है. 7 बजे एक्सरसाइज करो, वेदर यू गो फॉर अ रन और वट एवर इट इज. 1 घंटा तो करना ही होता है. Then get dressed, have your breakfast, and then 3 hours I've put for PhD studies. Now, the thing is, you have to be a little flexible in all of these things. Then uske baad I have to go for work or class depending on the day, and I come back at 7 p.m., which is half 12 for you guys, which is why I can't stream. Rest karo, then YouTube पे कुछ काम करना है तो कर लो. ठीक है. Whether it's recording a video or whatever it is, and then wind down and sleep. Now, I am not saying that this is दी डेफिनेटिव स्केड्यूल जो मेरे लाइफ टाइम काम कर जाएगा. दिस इज अ टेस्ट वाला थिंग. राइट. ये मेरा हो गया मंडे, ट्यूसडे, वेंसडे एंड फ्राइडे के लिए. थर्सडे के लिए मेरा स्केड्यूल अलग है, बिकॉज थर्सडे आई हैव अ लिटिल मोर टाइम. सेम थिंग विद वीकेंड यार, वीकेंड पे मेरा टाइम अलग है, तो आई मेड इट फॉर डेज टू डेज वगैरह वगैरह. बट द थिंग इज, एंड ये मैंने एक सॉर्ट ऑफ एक एक्टिविटी ट्रैकर रखा है फ्रॉम 21st टू द 31st, देखने के लिए कि मैं हर दिन कितनी सारी चीजें कर पाता हूँ. राइट. मीनिंग ऑफ वाइंड डाउन मतलब मेडिटेशन, म्यूजिक सुन लो, मतलब सोने की तैयारी, बेसिकली एनीथिंग विच विल गेट मी गुड स्लीप. ठीक है. ओ हैप्पी बर्थडे तन्मय, हैप्पी बर्थडे यार. ये आपका स्केड्यूल है? हाँ यार शांतनु, ये मेरा स्केड्यूल है, जो मैं भी ट्राई करूंगा टू मेक श्योर दैट, टू सी इफ दिस इज समथिंग आई कैन वर्क विद 4 थिंग्स ऑन द जॉब. बिकॉज आई विल बी ऑनेस्ट गाइस, yesterday I was very close to quitting my job because I was like मैं इतनी सारी चीजें नहीं कर पा रहा. बट देन आपको ना अपने आप को थोड़ा सा खींचना पड़ेगा. लाइफ में कुछ भी अच्छा चाहिए ना, वेदर इट्स पढ़ाई, वर्क, यूट्यूब, वट, आपको मेहनत तो करनी पड़ेगी. एंड कभी कभी शेड्यूलिंग इज वेरी वेरी यूजफुल. ये मेरा न्यू शेड्यूल है, इससे पहले मेरा कुछ और शेड्यूल था. सो आई एम गोइंग टू ट्राई एंड वर्क आउट समथिंग एल्स. You can sit 3 hours for studying. I can only do it by dividing morning. See, that's what. So, for example, today I have a meeting with Khushi also because of some of her projects which concerns my social media. So, I have to factor in a meeting. I have another meeting tomorrow with one of my colleagues, a classmate. उसके साथ मीटिंग के लिए I have to take out some time. So you have to keep a little bit of flexibility in these schedules as well. आप ये नहीं होगा कि 3 घंटे हो गए तो पप 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 पप. बट जब पढ़ाई का टाइम है, नो सोशल मीडियाज, नो चेकिंग योर यूट्यूब, नो टॉकिंग टू अदर पीपल. जिस टाइम पे जो हो रहा है वो ही करना है. सो फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अब मैं हड़बड़ाहट करके आई वोंट बी डिस्ट्रैक्टेड बाय माई पढ़ाई बिकॉज आई डिड माई 3 hours टुडे मॉर्निंग. 3 hours में से इफेक्टिव आई स्टिल थिंक मेरा 1.5 घंटे ही रहा होगा, बिकॉज काफी सारी पॉन्डरिंग करनी पड़ती है, सिमुलेशन करनी पड़ती है. बट धीरे धीरे इसको बेटर करना पड़ेगा. मोहक भाई का भी बर्थडे, मैंने तो उसको विश कर दिया, आप लोग भी उसको विश कर दो. W life, this is not W life, this is just an experiment. Yeah. Instead of making such timetable, I make a list of tasks for the day and aim to complete it by the end of the day without any time period set for the particular task. Yes, that is also good, which is what I did. The first thing I arrived in Ireland was set a list of tasks and उसको finish करना है. जो उससे मैंने देखा क्या हुआ ना, मेरे टास्क sometimes started overlapping. So for example, if I wanted to make a YouTube video and I also had to study, तो मैं क्या करता था, मैं 1 घंटा पढ़ता था, बोलता था नहीं यार मेरा ना पढ़ने का मन नहीं हो रहा, चल अब यूट्यूब वीडियो बनाते हैं. फिर आप यूट्यूब वीडियो बनाते हो, फिर आपकी पढ़ाई अफेक्ट हो जाती है. फिर मेरे को आई हैड टू री रीड सम लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स व्हिच आई डिड. प्लस जब मैं यूट्यूब वीडियो बना रहा था तो मेरे को रश करना पड़ता था कि नहीं नहीं अब तो पढ़ाई भी करनी है. एंड a lot of times what happens, Ayan, is when you just give yourself arbitrary tasks and no time ना, what sucks is कि जो मेरे को 1 घंटे में पढ़ाई वो खत्म हो जाएगी, वो मैं उसको 3 घंटे एक्सपैंड कर दूंगा. नाउ इसमें भी पॉसिबल है, बट आई थिंक जब मैं अपने आप को एक आर्बिट्ररी टाइम, मतलब कोई टाइम नहीं देता, तो बहुत स्ट्रगल करता हूँ इन चीज़ों से। सो आई गिव माई सेल्फ अ टाइम। नाउ ऑफ कोर्स दिस माइट नॉट वर्क फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू। तो होता है यार, whatever works for you, you'll have to find it, and that is the beauty of schedules. You don't have to stick to one schedule. You can modify, you can change, you can be flexible, you can do what Ayan did. So it is what it is, man. Honestly, making a definite never worked for me. Just set targets. Yeah, exactly what I'm saying. So when setting tasks doesn't work for me, I put time. And once a habit of 21 days is made, maybe I can be even more flexible with time. But yeah, like I said, this is not a fixed schedule. I can change it tomorrow as well if I think it does not work. How much healthy food should I eat to allow myself to eat favorite fast food? Huh. All right. So as long as you burn more calories than you consume, you will always be in a healthy thing, in a healthy calorific deficit, right? So you can eat a burger, but if the burger is 430 calories, dost, have to get out a 1.5 or 1 hour workout for sure, and like a pretty high intense workout. Um, so yeah, man, you can eat whatever you want, but you need to exercise. And of course, some things will be more calorific than others. You could have a small brownie and that will have the same calories as 2 bowls of salad maybe. So you have to think kya karna hai. Yeah, please don't do it, you will get banned. Daksh, if we win against Leeds and Spurs lose to Everton, then we can celebrate Tottenham Day by 30th game week. Bhai, Tottenham pe to ek alag video banani padegi. My goat, who is my goat? My goat would be, oh, you're talking about football, yeah? And has to be actually, if you're talking sports goat, it has to be Michael Jordan, man. Healthy foods खाने चाहिए, ये सुनते हुए मोमोज खा रहा हूँ. Momos aren't actually that bad, you know. I mean, if you just consume it once a week, yes, there's maida and everything in it, but to be honest, they're very calorie light, I think, because it's steamed chicken. अगर आप fry करके खा रहे हो, that's a different thing. Steamed खा रहे हो, it's not that bad. Yeah, steam elements might ban you if you do it in caps. जैसे अफान कर रहे हैं. I tried your way of timetable, but sometimes when time runs out and task is completed or some other work turns up, entire timetable is, and I feel demotivated and tired. Dekho, that's what timetable isn't your death sentence. You have to be a little careful. You have to be a little flexible, man. So I came back from my run 20 minutes late today because chalte chalte I decided to buy some things. And that happens. That's okay. Hair care for a 21-year-old dry as F. Um, so I will say oil your hair every day, and that will get them stronger. ऑयल करोगे, स्कैल्प भी आपका अगर ड्राई है तो ऑयल तो डेफिनेटली करना चाहिए, ज्यादा मत करना. एवरी ऑल्टरनेट डे शुड बी फाइन. पिक अ राइट शैम्पू. अगर डैंड्रफ है तो गेट मेडिकेटेड शैम्पू लाइक सेबामेड, जो एसिडिक नहीं है, दैट डजंट यूज टू मेनी सल्फेट्स ईदर. So yeah, Sebamed is a good shampoo for anti-dandruff, and conditioner लगाया करो. And if you're balding, embrace the baldness, man. Nothing more you can do. Otherwise, just go for the Rob Holding Gabriel treatment and get a transplant later in life. Lost 15 kgs of weight twice in my life, but maintaining it is the hardest, 100%. The problem is, if you keep gaining and losing and gaining and losing, as you keep aging now, it becomes a little more difficult, Ritik, to keep losing it over and over and over again. I eat momo quite regularly because मेरे कॉलेज में मोमो 50 पर प्लेट मिलता है, and I love momo. 50 पर प्लेट तो बहुत महंगा है. मेरे घर के पास तो 25 रुपए की प्लेट मिलती थी. Dakshbhai, you are an inspiration to many who wants to study abroad and get success. And at some point, I also wanted to go to Germany to do a PhD, but it couldn't materialize for some personal reason. देखो, PhD position मिलना बहुत मुश्किल होता है, of course. You have to have a definitive research question and some idea on about how you can go for it, yeah. So it is what it is, man. Next KYC, Shadab, don't know, most likely next weekend. This weekend, nahi, maybe next weekend, because I still have to figure out who to get, ask them if they are free, and then devise questions specific to them as well. Some questions will be a little overlappy from what I did with Muktesh, but थोड़े बहुत तो different होने ही चाहिए. मेरे भी ड्राई हैं, झाट के बाल बन गए हैं आगे जाके. देखो यार, you have to oil your hair. सब लोग मजाक उड़ाते थे स्कूल वालों का जो तेल लगाते थे, they have the best hair now. Yeah, Make a video about how Spurs cannot win a trophy. It's not that ways. I'm not going to make a bantering video about Spurs and why they can't win a trophy, but we will try and talk about Tottenham. Don't use all caps while commenting. Stream elements will delete. हाँ मैं इसको pin कर देता हूँ. That's a good idea. Check pinned comment. Why am I? Yeah, pin तो हो गया. I don't know why AMA पे कुछ भी नहीं आया मेरे को. All right. भैया बाबा के साथ कोलैब करो 100%. या बाबा आई थिंक इज जस्ट कम बैक. लेट हिम कम बैक टू हिज रेगुलर शेड्यूलिंग, फिर करते हैं. नेक्स्ट केवाईसी जल्दी करो दक्ष भाई. एक्साइटेड. यस वी विल ट्राई. पब्लिक F1 वॉच अलोंग. नो मैन, F1 इज ओनली फॉर मेंबर्स. सो क्वालिफाइंग इज ओनली फॉर यूथ अकेडमी एंड वंडर किड्स के लिए साथ रेस. दैट्स व्हाट माय प्लान इज. डोंट राइटिंग कैप्स कर दिया है. यशपाल का आप चेक कर लो. नहीं शांतनु तू नहीं मत लिख यार. I support Celtics. Nice. Boston Celtics. How was your day? Today was very good. I got up. I followed my timetable to a T. It's a good day. Today I think I'll get a lot of more work done. Conte ji कब sack होंगे? Today or tomorrow में हो जाएंगे 100%. Yeah. Who do you support in NBA? I support the Celtics. कह रहे नहीं. So I like. देखो यार, Kobe Bryant was my favorite player. Other than that, I like Giannis and whatever the Denver Nuggets are doing. Kroenke in. Also, bro, I'm on a weight loss journey. I have lost inches, so your t-shirt fit now better and so are pants. But no change in weight. Reason ever faced anything like it? Man, inches are probably the most important thing. Aesthetically, if you look good, then it's fine. If you're just working out, maybe some of that weight is being increased or maintained because the muscle mass you're also gaining. So it is what it is. Curry, yes, curry is also good. When you are revealing your girlfriend, never, because there are some creeps in chat always. And to be honest, being an Indian man, I know what Indian men are capable of. So ये तो कभी नहीं होने वाला. I mean, if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen her, but she's never gonna be on my channel. Never ever. Bohemians की जर्सी अंदर पड़ी हुई है यार. Next match day पे पहनूंगा मैं. लंदन कब जा रहे हो भैया? So अभी right now खुशी is gone to India. तो अभी तो नहीं जाऊंगा, but maybe when she's back. अब subs opinion पूछ सकता है ना when you want to get some question by doing a live stream. What? Daksh bhai, I'm pursuing CA. How to get opportunities for working abroad? To be honest, dude, I don't know this career path. If you were an engineer, if you were studying international relations or cyber security or something, then I would have answered. Memberships, no. Membership to nahi. If you can buy access to get to know my girlfriend, then to nahi. Thanks Akash for subscribing, man. Welcome to the family, दोस्त. अरे आप भी इंडिया आते, छोटा सा मीटअप करते हम लोग के साथ. नहीं यार, अभी तो इंडिया आने का कोई सीन नहीं है. मोस्ट लाइकली दिवाली पे आऊंगा. Yes, I saw. It's called the March to the Emirates. It happens in a few games. And of course, Ashburton Army is responsible for all of this. Late आया stream पर क्या क्या miss किया? Nothing. Yeah, we're just talking today. And of course, if you have some any good questions to ask, guys, then आप पूछ सकते हो, and I will answer those questions. Usually तो आता है questions देखते. Wait. आगे questions. Great. All right, we'll take some questions now. Which was the first Arsenal match I watched? I think it was Arsenal versus Bolton, if I'm not wrong. Maybe. I think it was Arsenal versus Bolton Wanderers. Educational qualifications and where do I live? Guys, आप Q&A में questions लिख सकते हो. I'll keep asking. Rishabh पूछ रहे educational qualifications. I did my undergrad in computer science. I did my master's in international relations. And now I'm doing my PhD in cybersecurity and warfare. Gaurav says, how much healthy food should I eat to allow myself to eat favorite food? ये तो गौरव का आंसर कर ही लिया. Caloric deficit में रहना पड़ेगा आपको यार. And again, Liverpool Romy, whoever wants to ask, they can ask me on the Q&A. Q&A tab hai. Love from Nepal, GGMU. Afan says, great initiative, Daksh bhai, but being consistent is the key. Yeah, of course, man. It's all about consistency. It is not about the intensity of the motivation. It is about the consistency. जैसे आर्सन वेंगर कहता है. हाँ, काम कर रहा है मयंक. How was your day? बिल्कुल सही शदाब. Which club apart from Arsenal? Real Madrid. How much हो गया? Can you speak in an Irish accent? I don't think so, man. Irish accent is very unique. Um, it's very difficult to pull off because everyone who tries an Irish accent ends up, at least who's a non-Irish person, ends up speaking in a British accent, like whoa, whoa, kind of thing. ये मैंने क्या बोला? But I don't think I can match an Irish accent for sure, man. I can speak in an accented English, but I don't think that's an Irish accent. It's more American, if I'm not wrong. Which club apart from Arsenal हो गया? कैसा था दिन आपका? प्रतीक पूछे। बढ़िया दिन था यार, एक्सरसाइज हुई, पढ़ाई अच्छी हुई। अभी काम पे जाऊंगा मैं थोड़े टाइम में। आई एम रेडी, सो आई डोंट हैव टू टेक अ शावर और एनीथिंग। आई एम ऑलरेडी टेकन अ शावर, सब रेडी है। जैसी स्ट्रीम एंड हो गया, आई कैन वॉक ऑफ एंड गो टू वर्क। Is FIFA 23 good or should I wait for the next game? FIFA 23 is good. Um, अगर if you like Ultimate Team, it's one of the best. Content बहुत अच्छा है. You can still start now and have a great team. And then, um, if you like career mode, it's still better. But if you've played 22, then it's not too different. So you can try um, and have a really good, maybe try and gamble on what the next game is. Favorite TV reality show? खतरों के खिलाड़ी. That, and there's this really, it's a weird show, but I really like it because it's so stupid. It's called Too Hot to Handle. बहुत hot लोग होते हैं, and then you see them being stupid. It's weird, but I like it. I like it. It's stupid. You don't have to think about it. It's great. Any rivalry between Scotland and Ireland? Not really, man. Both of them hate the Brits, so it is good. I don't think so. There's any specific rivalry, but yeah, they don't like Scotland because Scotland decided to stick with England. But it is what it is. What is GMAT score required for Dublin School of Business? To be honest, दोस्त, you'll have to check that on the Dublin Business School की website. भैया मैं स्टडी करना चाहता हूँ, बट गेमिंग के लिए मेरा 12th का स्टडी क्रम्बल कर दिया. प्लीज गिव मी सम एडवाइस सो आई कैन रिवाइव माय करियर. लाइफ में बहुत सारे टाइम्स सब लोग के ना बिहेवियर्स थोड़े एडिक्टिव होते हैं किन्हीं किन्हीं चीज़ों पे. आपके लिए गेमिंग होगा, फॉर सम पीपल इट्स पॉर्न, फॉर सम पीपल इट्स ड्रिंकिंग, फॉर सम पीपल इट्स पार्टिंग. आई वुड से यार, आप देखो कि आपके पीयर्स कहाँ पे हैं, जो लोग गेम नहीं कर रहे थे, या कुछ लोग होते हैं जो गेम करके भी अच्छा करियर बनाते हैं, बट यू सी वेयर पीपल हु यूज्ड टू हैंग आउट विद पीपल हु यू गेम विद, वो कहाँ पे हैं? um, अगर वो आपके साथ है तो मुबारक हो, बट दैट मीन्स यू नीड टू चेंज कंपनी सून बिकॉज दे आर होल्डिंग यू बैक. एंड इफ दे आर अहेड ऑफ यू, देन आपने अपना खुद का चूतिया काट लिया. इफ यू वांट एडवाइस मैन, आई जस्ट टेल पीपल, सुधर जाओ, बिकॉज right now you are in a position where you are in control of your life, and maybe for another 5-6 years you will be in control of your life. जैसे आप 26-27 के हो गए ना, लाइफ एक तमाचा मारती है, where you are no longer in control of your life. How do I mean by that? आपके करियर चॉइसेस ड्रास्टिकली रिड्यूस हो जाएंगे बिकॉज आपने 12th के स्कोर खराब हो गया, आपका कॉलेज उसकी वजह से खराब आ गया, उसके वजह से आपके नंबर कम आए. The thing is, if you are from, I'm not saying IIT, NIT is everything, but the higher your college ki rank is or the more well known it is, even if it's a Manipal Vellore, whatever it is, Amity also, um, there are more options for you in terms of career to pursue. But if you go for a lower tier college, I'm not saying it's impossible to have a good career, but it's much, much harder. Because कुछ companies ऐसी होती हैं, if you try to apply for KPMG with a Sitapura Institute of Technology or something like that, you have to have an amazing project list to get through that automatic AI resume reviewer. तो देखो, अभी आप लाइफ में कंट्रोल पे हो, आपके पास 5 से 6 साल होंगे करियर को रिवाइव करने के लिए, बट उसके बाद अगर आपको जॉब ही करनी है ना, तो फिर लाइफ आपको 6 साल बाद एक ऐसा तमाचा मारेगी, यू वोंट बी एबल टू चूज योर लाइफ. एंड देन आपके पास एक बीपीओ की जॉब होगी, फिर आप बीपीओ की जॉब ही करोगे बिकॉज आपकी क्वालिफिकेशन पे दैट्स द ओनली थिंग दैट यू कैन डू. गाइस, आई नो आप लोग चैट में भी क्वेश्चन देख रहे हो, बट फर्स्ट आई एम गोइंग टू गो थ्रू द Q&A क्वेश्चंस, राइट? हसीन दर्द के बाद हिला के सो जाता हूँ, सारे जिम बराबर हो जाती है. अरे यार, quit porn, man. Quit touching yourselves. I understand it's healthy from time to time. It's gonna ruin your life before you guys even know it. Have you played Football Manager? Yes, I do. I haven't, but I do. Sugar is poison. Agreed. Even aspartame and all these artificial sweeteners are poison. Yeah, I have to quit drinking Coke Zero and all these things. How do you get yourself to work on something that you just don't feel like doing, but it is important? Well, the answer is in the question itself, Raja Jangid. It's important. Do you might not like eating healthy food, but it is important. You might not like traveling for work, but work will pay your salary and salary से आप बहुत और चीजें कर सकते हो. It is important. Look, man, very few people have the luxury to do something they love and earn money from it. So you have two options if you have to do something that you don't like. One, you switch to something you really like and figure out how to monetize it, whether it's making shoes, whether it's making Instagram reels, whether it's anything. You have to figure out how to monetize it. Second, you tell yourself this is essential for my survival. I don't like doing it, but if I don't do it, I am screwed, which is the same thing that I faced when I was thinking of quitting my job. Yes, I could have focused more on my studies and YouTube, but the job I do gives me enough money to travel, to improve my YouTube content, to have all these subscriptions that make my content better, to meet my girlfriend, to help me buy the clothes I want. I don't want to be dependent on anyone else. Or be like, mom, dad, मेरे को पैसे की थोड़ी कमी हो रही है. नहीं, अभी I can manage everything perfectly, man. 100 likes हो गए. Yes, Vasu is in the chat. Vasu is also my friend from masters. कैसा चल रहा है वासु? आई होप तेरी जॉब वगैरह सब बढ़िया चल रही है. अब तो टाइम से सो रहा है हरामी. जो 3-3 4-4 बजे तक ये बंदा काम करता रहता था. Can you explain F1? Okay, we'll get into F1 later, man. 115 of you are here. Like Vasu said, 100 likes हो गए, but you can still like the video if you haven't and subscribe if you're new. बहुत tremendous growth हो गई है. 4.65 के हो गए हैं. I think एक हफ्ते या 2 हफ्ते पहले तक we were at 4.2 or 4.3. So big ups to all of you, man. नित्य आपका चैट ले लो, ले लिया भाई. स्टिल स्ट्रीम पे थेरेपी को चल रही है. मैं तो एंजॉय करने आया था. कुछ फन करते हैं ना. ये बातें हो रही है. आज मैं सिर्फ बातें करूंगा. नो जियो गैसर, नो गेमिंग, नथिंग एल्स. These also chill streams are also important. Some people just want to talk about life outside of football, and that's okay. Some people don't like talk about studies. It's fine. Some people like to just get stuff out of their head. Share some tips and tricks to beat Barca. भाई वो तो आप यूनाइटेड फैन से लीजिए यार. My funniest memory. I'll tell you. मैंने कल do you think you should make a professional athlete? Nobody okay, so मैंने मानस से भी कल पूछा तो उसकी स्ट्रीम पे फेवरेट ड्रंक स्टोरी. I have no idea what happened on my day after. We can actually discuss about the Bohemians thing. So long story short, I got too drunk after the Bohemians game because I kept getting bought alcohol. I ended up at my local pub in the night, 11:30, and somehow I came back to my room hyper drunk, and I woke up in the morning and there was a glass of Guinness. ये वाला glass of Guinness full with beer, and it was here, and I don't remember how it came here. So yeah, I have to figure that out. But I'll tell you guys, I think अभी और question नहीं लेता हूँ. Ideal screen time according to you depends. If your work is mostly on the computers, then any screen time is fine. F1 में basics बताते हैं. Do you listen to music? Your favorite genre? Alt rock. Alt rock is my favorite. Did you watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine? Of course. How to deal with inferiority complex? Very good question. इसको भी लेते हैं inferiority complex को. मैं खुद चैट में लिख देता हूँ, उसको स्टार कर लेता हूँ. मूवीज पे बात करो, करते हैं. ऑल्दो कल मानस दीदी ने कितनी अच्छी करी थी. डिड यू वॉच एवरीथिंग एवरीवेयर ऑल एट वंस? नो, आई हैवंट. डू यू लिसन टू म्यूजिक? हो गया. बाय आइडियल स्क्रीन टाइम हो गया. वन थिंग दैट योर पेरेंट्स टोल्ड यू इन योर चाइल्डहुड दैट यू फाउंड आउट वाज नॉट ट्रू. दैट आई फाउंड वाज नॉट ट्रू इज जो भी खाना है खाओ, बॉडी अडेप्ट कर लेती है. बस थोड़ी सी एक्सरसाइज कर लिया करो, सब ठीक होता है. नो, you can have carbs, you can, but don't have too much sugar. All right. So let's go. First, we'll talk about F1. So F1 is a motorsport. इसके अंदर 10 टीम्स होती हैं with two drivers in each team. All right. Um, so total 20 drivers compete in every race. Now, a race, a race weekend is divided into 3 days. ठीक है, फ्राइडे, सैटरडे, संडे 3 दिन होती है वीकेंड. और ये हर हफ्ते रेस नहीं होती, कभी कभी बीच में ब्रेक भी आता है. सो फ्राइडे को देर इज एन इवेंट कॉल्ड फ्री प्रैक्टिस. फ्री प्रैक्टिस के 3 राउंड होते हैं. फ्री प्रैक्टिस में टाइम्स डोंट मैटर, वट एवर इट इज. फ्री प्रैक्टिस का एक ही मकसद है, दैट इज यू हैव टू गेट फेमिलियर विद द कार, you have to get familiar with the track, and you have to get familiar with the surroundings. Why do you have to get familiar with the car? Because हर कार डिफरेंट बिहेव करती है डिफरेंट ट्रैक्स पे. कि आपके टायर कब डिग्रेड हो रहे हैं, क्या आपको इस जगह पे कैन यू गेन अ लिटिल मोर टाइम, should you brake a little early, should you accelerate a little more, is there a point where you can gain an advantage over other people. So free practice पे you get used to the track, you get used to the car, you get used to the condition. इसमें चाहे कोई भी किसी का भी टाइम ऊपर हो या नीचे हो, डजंट रियली मैटर. यू लुक लाइक विल बक्सटन, भाई कम ऑन ब्रो. उसके बाद सेकेंड डे इज कॉल्ड क्वालिफाइंग. क्वालिफाइंग is how you will start the race. So 20 people will get into qualifying starting. So qualifying 1 जैसे free practice 1 2 3 होता है, qualifying भी 1 2 3 होता है. So qualifying 1 में जैसा भी आपका टाइम रहा, आपका एक ऑर्डर होता है एंड टॉप 15 उसमें से क्वालिफाइंग 2 में जाते हैं. सो 16 17 18 19 20 आर आउट. और वो स्टार्ट करेंगे रेस 16th पे, 17th पे, 18th पे, 19th पे एंड 20th पे. क्वालिफाइंग 2 सिमिलर थिंग्स, आपके टाइम रीसेट होते हैं. जो क्वालिफाइंग 1 में फर्स्ट आया उसका भी टाइम 0, और जो 15th आया उसका भी टाइम 0. सो एवरीवन हैज एन अपॉर्चुनिटी टू गेट हायर. क्वालिफाइंग 2 में टॉप 10 क्वालिफाई करते हैं. So 11 to लेके 15 out, and then times are reset for qualifying 3, and then top 10 का ऑर्डर होता है. इस तरह से रेस का ऑर्डर 1 to 20 सेट होता है. नाउ हर कार F1 में डिफरेंट होती है. इट्स अबाउट द इंजीनियर्स, इट्स अबाउट हाउ यू एरोडायनामिकली कंपीट. आपके टायर्स का, आपकी गाड़ी का वेट कैसा है. अगर आपकी गाड़ी का वेट ज्यादा है तो यस मे बी यू कैन हैंडल लिटिल लिटिल बेटर, बट आपके टायर ज्यादा जल्दी डिग्रेड हो जाते हैं. एंड it's also about strategy. Different racers can adopt a different strategy to gain different advantages during the race. रेस इतनी लंबी होती है कि आप एक टायर पे नहीं कर सकते, 8 सेट ऑफ टायर्स पे आपको टायर्स बदलने पड़ते हैं. तो engineering is a huge part and strategy is a huge part of F1. सबके पास सेम गाड़ी नहीं है. Everyone develops their car in a very subtly different way to gain a little bit of advantage. So it's not a straightforward thing कि ड्राइवर स्किल पे ही डिपेंड करता है. No, some teams will prefer a more aerodynamically different solution to someone else. Some people will paint the car in a different way ताकि weight कुछ ग्राम कम हो जाए, because उस ग्राम of weight से भी फर्क पड़ता है. So that is what makes it very interesting. It's just not a race कि आप यार लोग 72 laps तक कैसे देखते हैं. Because अगर आपकी qualifying में भी first position हो, you're not guaranteed to always win it. इस वीकेंड फर्स्ट जो आया था वो फर्स्ट ही फिनिश किया, बट वन ऑफ द ड्राइवर्स, मैक्स वर्स्टैपन, हु वाज 16th if I'm not wrong, came second because his car is that good. It is what it is, man. Look who's here. और कौन आ गया भाई? Hello Papa, I am. Oh, Ahir is also here. Ahir is also here. Roman Grosjean crash became more famous than his entire career. Agreed. I've just started my YouTube. I talk about football. I just wanted to ask at what point your video started getting more views. 100 videos at least you have to make. I don't say take my case, because like I said many times, I knew Manas outside of YouTube. So Manas ke sath I could collab easier. Manas Didi bhai ki wajah se I could collab with Mohak, which obviously gave me a huge boost. फिर मोहक के बाद ड्रॉग बाबा, मुक्तेश. तो ऐसे यार, आई एम नॉट अ गुड यूज केस टू टेक एज एन एग्जाम्पल. आप लोग बाकियों के देखिए, बट आई वुड स्टिल से 100 वीडियोज यू शुड पुट, बिकॉज वंस यू हैव अ क्रिएटर की आइडेंटिटी, वंस यू हैव एन आइडेंटिटी कि मेरे को अपना यूट्यूब चैनल किस चीज का करना है, देन मे बी others will start following you as well. But it takes a long time, dost. Can I, as a doctor with no engineering background, enjoy and understand F1? 100%. Look, you can. Football is also a casual sport to enjoy, but if you're into tactics and all, then it's even more. Same with F1. You can enjoy it as a casual watcher for the drama and everything, but you don't need to know about the technical details. Key, if his rear wing is at a 0.5 degree height, then उससे ये फर्क पड़ा उसके airflow पे. You don't need to know these things. You can just enjoy it like this. All right. Now we'll take chat questions as well. Did you see the picture where people were saying Gabriel? No, no, it's a restaurant. Yes, yes, yes. And I've seen the memes of it as well, yeah. About Magalesh having Arteta का poster. आप सबवे ट्राई करो दक्ष भैया, अच्छा है डबलिन में. सबवे तो I've been, sometimes I have. दक्ष भाई टेबल खेले हो आप कभी? टेबल मतलब नहीं खेला यार. um Hitting 3, it's a great movie. I think it's a good movie. I like the acting, I like the message, everything is good about it, man. Car is football, engineers are coach, tactics are the models of the car, and players are the drivers. Fairs. Bro, people are uh, asking you here how to choose IR subject. Just go to a college which is offering the course. It's a decent course, but you need to do something about it to get a decent job. It's not an easy place to get a job, and you're not automatically placed. You have to be very distinguished, I guess. जैसे Ahir and Vasu हैं इस chat में, to be great at something and then stand out, man. 3 movie suggestions. All right. 3 movies I'll say is, if you like horror, Ahir, if you're in chat, Incantation. It's a Chinese horror movie. Gangs of New York, amazing movie. And if you haven't seen, then you can also watch the Godfather movies. One of my absolute favorites. All right. Any videos or channel recommendation? I think F1 by Geet is there. I think Rohan Joshi का एक F1 channel है. उसमें वो discuss करता है, तो you guys can also do that. मेरा टेबल टेनिस था, lol. हाँ, I have played, but long time ago. What's your favorite type of beer? Stout. Yes, stout is one. Then it is IPA, then lager. Mine is stout. Yes, I love stout. Great choice. Messi is goat. I am good. ध्रुव, तू कैसा है यार? Nice to see you in chat. ए में नहीं दिख रहा. अरे क्वेश्चंस पे जाके देख ले यार, अब मिल जाएगा. अफवान के क्वेश्चन के बाद कुछ आया नहीं है. Ahir only watches Bangladeshi horror movies. Yes. 3 movies on war: Band of Brothers, Saving Private Ryan. तीसरी war movie. तीसरी war movie कौन सी? Oh, Sully. Sully is a great underrated war movie, I'd say. Sully था ना उसका नाम? नहीं, Sully नहीं था. एक और टॉम हैंक्स की मूवी थी यार. टॉम हैंक्स मूवी शिप वाली. कैप्टन फिलिप्स था. नहीं, ये भी नहीं था. ओ, ग्रे हाउंड. सॉरी, ग्रे हाउंड. ग्रे हाउंड है उसका नाम. Sully नहीं, ग्रे हाउंड. ग्रे हाउंड. Have you watched Schindler's List? Of course. All Quiet on the Western Front is also good. F1 with Geet is good. It will help in getting the basics from scratch. Yes, F1 with Geet कर लो. Geet आता भी है कभी-कभी chat में. Dunkirk is also all right, but it's a slow burn and it's mostly a cinematic masterpiece. अगर आपने IMAX में नहीं देखी तो अच्छा नहीं लगेगा. 1917 I wanted to watch but नहीं देखी. In fact, आप वासु से पूछ लो. वासु knows great war movies. He's a full war का दीवाना. दक्ष भाई, आपके लाइफ में सबसे बड़ा चेंज क्या आया था, उसका रीजन क्या था, एंड उसका रिजल्ट क्या है? सबसे बड़ा चेंज. सबसे बड़ा चेंज, इट्स अ गुड क्वेश्चन मैन. टू बी ऑनेस्ट, आई विल हैव टू थिंक अबाउट इट. ऑल क्वाइट ऑन द वेस्टर्न फ्रंट, वेरी गुड वॉर मूवी. फेयर ब्रो, फिर से बोल दो ना हॉरर का. आई मैजिकली इमीडिएटली फॉरगॉटन. Incantation. I hear Incantation. It's a Chinese film. I'm watching. I haven't finished it, but apparently it's very good. 1917 Fury is very good. Inglorious Bastard, if you're into that, that's also very good. और मूवी बाहुबली. वॉर का दीवाना तो भाई है भाई. वासु इज फुल वॉर का दीवाना. वासु इज फुल वॉर का दीवाना एंड दीवाना अबाउट इंडिया पाकिस्तान रिलेशंस. बीस्ट ऑफ नो नेशंस. यस यार, वासु हमें मोनीश सर ने कौन सी मूवी दिखाई थी चाइना वाली? मैं भूल गया हमने कौन सी मूवी देखी थी. एक दिखाई तो थी सर ने क्लास में हमें. बॉर्डर देख लो. Have you seen The Wire? Yes, I've seen 2 seasons of The Wire. कोटा फैक्ट्री सीरीज देखिए. यस, देखिए मैंने कोटा फैक्ट्री. बहुत अच्छी सीरीज है. There are groups inside Spain national team. Real Madrid and Barcelona stay separated from each other. चलो अब तो यार, don't believe everything you read is all I'll say. Watch Mahabharat, best war movie. Hero. अ चाइल्ड इन स्ट्रिप्ड हुआ। यार कॉन्ज्यूरिंग ने इतना ऊपर कर दिया लेवल कि अब सब मूवीज कम लगते हैं। नहीं नहीं नहीं, सो मेनी बेटर मूवीज एंड कॉन्ज्यूरिंग एज वेल मैन। हॉरर स्ट्रीम विद दक्ष, चिल स्ट्रीम विद दक्ष, गेमिंग जियो गेसर विद दक्ष, यस, योर चैनल फॉर वेराइटी स्ट्रीमिंग। Incantation was average. All right, fair enough, man. I like Incantation from whatever I've seen. Uncharted खेली नहीं खेली मैंने. To be honest, just I have a PS4 not here, but I have just haven't had the time. Live chat कहाँ गया? इसको मेरे को reload करना पड़ेगा यार. Last of Us देखा क्या? नहीं देखा, देखेंगे. देशद्रोही, LOC कारगिल. You know what? There's actually a lot of fans for LOC कारगिल. You know, very surprisingly. दक्ष भैया, आई वॉच्ड एलिस इन बॉर्डरलैंड 100% फुल देखा है मैंने, बहुत बढ़िया सीरीज है, मजे आ गए। हीरो नाम था वो चाइनीज का, चाइनीज वो नहीं 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 टियानशिन समथिंग था हीरो, हीरो था उसका नाम, होम समथिंग, मैं भूल गया। मैंने पर्ल हार्बर देखे, यस यस, लेट्स गेट 150 लाइक्स। रेड डेड रिडेम्पशन इज अ ब्यूटीफुल ब्यूटीफुल गेम। फेवरेट पीएस एक्सक्लूसिव, गॉड ऑफ वॉर, स्पाइडरमैन, व्हाट एल्स, और बंजी की कौन सी आती थी, वाह, एक सेकेंड गाइस, हाँ, सारे चैट भी गए, व्हाट इज हैपनिंग। Last of Us is also really good. I don't like the second one as much. It's all right. First one was absolutely crazy. What to do when a girl starts giving you hints? What kind of hints are you talking about? Look, if she's looking for excuses to be with you and everything, um, listen, man, don't live in the gray zone. Just simply ask if they like you. And if they say no, you have clarity. And if they say yes, well, good on you, congratulations. And if you're not interested in them, then say, ki, listen, I hope you're not giving me hints. But if you are, I'm sorry, I'm just not interested. Other than that, all good. Yes, bhai, Ragnarok is absolutely amazing. Rocket Boys for 3-stage nuclear cycle. Bhai, 3-stage nuclear cycle और रवि सर, भाई मजे आ जाते थे। ऑलराइट भाई, कितने सारे लोग हैं चैट में। व्हाट इज हैपनिंग, व्हाट इज जेन्युइनली हैपनिंग, मेरे को फिर से स्टूडियो पे जाना पड़ेगा। इन विच कंट्री यू लिविंग करंटली, भाई अभिषेक को कोई बताइए प्लीज, मैं कहाँ पे हूँ। मेरी क्रश का तो बीएफ है, एफ फॉर यू माय दोस्त, एफ फॉर यू। It sucks, man, but please don't hang on to people who are already dating. It's a waste of time, and you won't get anything other than pain. Ragnarok is, yes, Ragnarok is amazing. I really loved Assassin's Creed. You know, I'm thinking maybe कल तो चल, मेरे को जल्दी काम पे जाना है। Thursday को we'll do a gaming stream where I'll play Assassin's Creed. You guys are more than welcome to join. I think I'll play Odyssey. लंबी भी अच्छी है, अच्छी गेम है। First game I played FIFA 2000, which is why I loved Arsenal. It is what it is, man. Okay. Alice in Borderland is too underrated. एक और थी यार, एक और कोरियन हॉरर थ्रिलर सीरीज है, नाम भूल गया, उसमें प्राइम पे थी यार, उसका नाम मैं भूल गया, बहुत अच्छी सीरीज थी। इट इज अबाउट दिस गाय हु लिव्स इन अ हॉस्टल एंड धीरे धीरे ही स्टार्ट्स लूजिंग हिज माइंड। एब्सोल्युटली क्रेजी। सबके साथ खेलोगे असैसिन्स क्रीड, कैसे खेलेंगे भाई सबके साथ। Haaland injured. This is that injury to keep him out of the international break. You cannot make yourself a pimp on this channel. I'm a pimp. Uh, have you not seen people calling me? You look like this guy. You look like that guy. Not Ken Pingzo. 150 likes. Yes, 150 likes. Hellbound? No, it wasn't Hellbound. It was a Korean film, man. Sorry, series. Korean series, Hostel, um, Dentist. मैं भूल गया नाम। Oh, Hell is Other People. I think that's what it was called. Hell is Other People. Yes, Hell is Other People. Alive भी बहुत अच्छी सीरीज है। It's about zombies, but yeah. Hell is Other People तो भाई मजेदार है। Alonso penalty drama. He's been reinstated now, Utkarsh. He's been reinstated now. तो उसको पोडियम तो मिल गया. अ बॉय इन स्ट्रिप्ड pajamas also a good war movie. Striped pajamas, yes, yes, yes. Why is stream element giving timeout so aggressively? If you are writing long paragraphs, if you're using too many emojis, or if you're writing all caps, you're जैसे अभी संगीता घोष ने लिखे हैं बिल्कुल कैप्स पे, you will be timed out by stream elements because लोग फिर caps 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 करके they try to get attention and बाकी लोगों के chats bury हो जाते हैं. Yeah, yeah, of course. Nothing is wrong. I'm just saying nobody is actually injured. KKN Dancing Village? No idea. Warning to everyone, don't use caps. भाई pinned comment check कर लो यार. Pinned comment पे लिखा हुआ है. Um, recent Assassin's Creed are not anymore Assassin's Creed. It like go out there and kill everyone. I want Altair. देखो यार, unfortunately, games can't stop evolving. Assassin's Creed started as something, but the new generation wants constant action. They don't want stealth. Only the legacy AC fans want Altair and Ezio Wala strength. Everyone else is happy with a role-playing game where you can just go and hack and slash and everything. So it is what it is, man. Goodwill Hunting देखी, of course. Um, यार ये तो अब कुछ कर नहीं सकते बट व्हाट मित्रोविच डिड रॉन्ग वाज रॉन्ग. यस, उसको भी मिलना चाहिए था ब्रूनो को कुछ, बट अब इट इज व्हाट इट इज मैन. अपॉइंटमेंट कैसी लेनी पड़ेगी? मेरे को डीएम कर दे दोस्त, तेरे पास तो है डीएम मेरा, मैं तो तुझसे कभी भी बात कर सकता हूँ. और डिडंट नो दैट आई ओनली सॉ द थंबनेल ऑन Amazon. हाँ, Hell is Other People is a great great Korean series. You should watch it. It's very creepy and but it's very nice. हाफ लाइफ बहुत साल हो गए यार, बहुत साल हो गए. My crush has crush on someone else. One-sided love. इस पे तो I think if you asked me last time also and I said no point man. Just stop yourself from the pain. Move on. There are a lot of women out there. एक पे मत अटके रहो. एजियो वाला आ रहा है मिराज नेम से. I think it's gonna fall flat. You will see why. It's not the time for that kind of game. Nostalgia ना एक बहुत, it's a double-edged sword. It can make you feel very happy if you're playing something. But it looks so out of place. I am telling you guys, it looks so out of place. Did you see how Gavi sent? अरे यार, ये बंदा अयान, एक अयान और एक शांतनु, दोनों के दोनों, ये अयान बारसा वाली करता है सब रियाल पे और शांतनु रियाल वाला करता है बारसा पे. It is what it is. जिसने भी जिसको भेजा. Hogwarts Legacy, I can't play it. I don't have a strong enough PC to run it. Neither do I have a console to play on it. Play it on. So yeah. Any views bhai? I love Robin Williams. What a great movie it was. um yeah man, it's a movie which I've seen multiple times and every time it was a great movie. I never felt bored. It's something I can keep watching. ओरिजिन वाला कैरेक्टर भी है, वेरी नाइस. क्या नाम था? बायक, बायक, बायक ऑफ सीवा. People are comparing Bruno's push to Mitrovich's push. Both were bad, dude. Mitrovic was just trying to get his attention, to be honest. Okay, good luck gaming as Jamal. Good luck. One-sided love hatao, paise kamao. Speaking as a victim who has suffered long. You are not a victim. You were a... Okay. Please don't paint yourself as victims if it was one-sided love. Nobody asked you to be in a one-sided love. The signs were very clear that you should not have been in that situation. And you just kept being in that situation. So you're not a victim. Just made a fool of yourself. And it is. And everyone does it. I have done it in my life. But the earlier you get an idea of that this is not working out and you get out of it, that's fine. And paise kamao isn't the magical solution to everything. Of course, it helps. But to be honest, if you just fucking work on yourself and make yourself great at something, and it is what it is, man. I mean, क्या है फ्री की थेरेपी तेरे लेने का clues है? Only me and Vasu used to have this once upon a time. People love it, man. I hear people love it. People ask me all kinds of things. Which Assassin's Creed are you playing? I'll play Odyssey, most likely. Speak for yourself. I have never been this victim. I am saying, yeah. I'm saying a lot of people end up being in this situation where they think one-sided love. Abhi, one day she will say yes. She will say yes. Never happens. Never happens. Just get over it. I tell Ahir also, Ahir, how many times have I told you just move on? See? Am I a Pink Floyd fan? I'm major Pink Floyd fan. I think कहीं ना कहीं उसकी एल्बम लिसनिंग हो रही है ना, कहाँ पे somebody is doing a Dark Side of the Moon की live listening. or a re-listening, whatever you call it, man. AC2 इतनी long लगी पर end was worth it 100%. Balde is my favorite player in the world right now. That's good, dude. Hope you stick by him when things are not that great for him as well. Yes, I don't know AC3, but AC3 is one of my favorite Assassin's Creed games. If you're talking about ये जो अमेरिका वाली थी, then yes. When I say victim, I'm not blaming my foolishness. So, I mean, that's not victim. A victim is somebody who is at the receiving end of something unfair or some sort of a crime. This is not victim. I won't say you're a victim. Um, Big Sick देखी, Big Sick नहीं देखी मैंने. I haven't seen the Big Sick. Many people top priorities Australia, USA, but why are you in Ireland? Because I found the right person to work under, man. USA, of course, is good. The USA I didn't go for because in my final year of my master's, now there was already a lot of workload that I had to do, and I honestly couldn't fit in a GRE exam in there because GRE होता, GRE देना पड़ता, देन साथ में अपना थीसिस करो. मेरे को पता है मेरी लिमिटेशन उस टाइम क्या थी, एंड टू मेनी थिंग्स वर गोइंग ऑन इन माई लाइफ एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम एनीवे. सो आयरलैंड में जीआरई की जरूरत नहीं पड़ी. आई ओनली नीडेड टू कन्विंस अ प्रोफेसर थ्रू ईमेल्स एंड देन एन इंटरव्यू एंड दैट वाज फाइन. But yeah, I loved Valhalla, but stealth part was what made AC the best game. It's just an evolution, man. Look at Hitman; they've stuck to their core style and still one of the most sought after games. I think Hitman ka evolution, you can't say exactly because Hitman evolved in another way. They, even though it is open world and there are multiple ways to assassinate, there is no story. It's just a sequence of missions that you have to do, right? Whereas Assassin's Creed is a continuous gaming narrative, जिसकी एक overarching story है about the issue and the apple and all of these things. Yeah. Have you seen Schindler's List? Of course, man. Of course. Hi, sorry for late. I was in academy in preparation for board. No problem. Awesome. Be cool. I hope आपके boards अच्छे जाएं. Ireland is great for cyber security. हाँ, IIT देखो, Ireland का thing is it is one of the only majorly English speaking European nations. I'm not saying English नहीं बोली जाती other European countries में, but predominant इधर English है. It's most companies are dual headquartered in Ireland. So if you are great at IT, there's a very good chance you can work for a Google or an Amazon or whatever. Is just what kind of lifestyle do you prefer? If you don't mind a smaller country with limited number of things to do that you will end up finishing in 2 years, and then there's nothing much to look forward to unless something massive happens, Ireland is for you. If you like a fast-paced life with parties every day and concerts every week, then London is for you. If you want to purely go for knowledge, then it's US. But जैसे वासु कह रहे, US is super costly to be in the US, especially if you end up in states like New York and LA, um, even Washington DC for that matter, man. Why IITs are overrated? I won't say they're overrated. I think they're highly sought after. Um, they're highly sought after for a reason as well, because once you graduate from an IIT, everyone assumes, and some rightly, some wrongly, that you are used to a particular level of grind. And historically, some of our best engineers have graduated from an IIT. Um, Most of them, I would say. And they've gone on to do good things. Same for IIM, for management. So, yeah, it is what it is, man. Do you plan to settle on Ireland or you wish to come back to India? My plan is to settle in Ireland, but you never say never in life, यार. हो सकता है मैं वापस इंडिया चले जाऊँ. हो सकता है I can go to a third country anyway. कभी मैं मॉड हुआ करता था, एग्जाम के चक्कर में गया. तू नहीं बोला था ईशान मुझे डीएम करके मेरे को मॉड से हटा दो. एक लड़की है जो मुझे पसंद करती है लेकिन मैं उसे पसंद नहीं करता हूँ. मैं ना बहुत बार उससे बोला है आई डोंट लाइक यू, बट वो मेरे पीछा ही नहीं छोड़ती. अरे यार, listen, you did your job of saying no to somebody. If they want to waste their time on you, and I don't mean you're a person जिसके ऊपर time waste हो रहा है, in the sense that if they want to waste their own time chasing somebody who is not available, then it's up to them. आपने जैसे, you live on your life, you said no, you did your job. And if they get too irritating, just tell them I don't want to engage with you anymore, and then just tell them to fuck off. US and UK both are costly as fuck. My bro lives there in the UK. 40-50 yearly, the best option would be getting a student loan. Yeah, and Ireland is not cheap anyway, guys. I had to take the expense somewhere. I took it in Ireland because my supervisor is damn nice. Need to drop out. All right, no problem, Akash Roy. And of course, watching, even though थोड़ी सी गिर गया, I'm trying to answer as many questions as possible. ये मेरे को याद है, चिल स्ट्रीम से 40-50 लोग आते थे, इनमें हर चैट ऐसे ऐसे देख के करता था. Now it's almost impossible, man. जर्मनी आ जाओ ब्रो, यहाँ पे लोगों की बहुत जरूरत है. बट यू शुड बी ओपन टू अ न्यू लैंग्वेज. यस, जर्मन आपको आनी चाहिए, कॉन्वर्सेशनल जर्मन, टू सर्वाइव इन जर्मनी. एंड ऑफ कोर्स कल्चर तो हर जगह का ही होता है, यू हैव टू assimilate into. Germany में they need a lot of skilled workers. That's the thing. Are there discrimination between Protestant and the Orthodox? Um, yeah. Sorry, Catholics, not Orthodox. Catholics and Protestants के बीच काफी होता है. In fact, Northern Ireland is mostly Protestant and Republic of Ireland is Catholic. So ये तो रहता ही है. But a lot of people of our generation, Gen Z, they don't give a shit about all of these things because these things happened decades ago and they don't care. For them, they don't see a reason because most people are being even more atheistic and agnostic. Do I listen to John Mayer? Sometimes, man. Yes, Bohemian FC. Kaisa kar rahe? Top of the league hai, guys. Which is very an unusual position for them to be in. Yes, they've won the league a lot of times as well. It's a very unusual position for them to be in. So I'll tell you, I met this member slash co-owner of Bohemians called Brady for a few drinks before the game. Very nice people, very welcoming. मेरी जो सीट्स थी वो कि डिफरेंट स्टैंड पे थी एंड ही वाज नाइस इनफ टू आस्क समबडी इफ दे कुड गिव मी देयर मोनो स्टैंड, जो मेन स्टैंड होता है जहाँ पे सिंगिंग वगैरह होती है, जहाँ पे फ्लेयर्स वगैरह होते हैं, उधर की टिकट. एंड आई गॉट वन. सो वो हुआ. उसके बाद दे टुक मी इन, वी वेंट टू द पब. आप लोगों ने मेरी इंस्टाग्राम स्टोरीज तो देखी होंगी. इफ यू हैवंट देन यू कैन, आई डोंट नो, मेरा ट्विटर देख सकते हो, उस पर मैंने वीडियो अपलोड करी हुई है. We went to the pub at the stadium. It was the most surreal experience in my life, man. Everyone singing, everyone drinking, everyone dancing. Bhai, I am telling you, that experience I can never replicate in my life. गेम शुरू हुआ, स्टैंड्स पे गए, लोगों के साथ चिल्लाया, गेम इतनी पास से देखा. टिकट्स वर आल्सो 10 euros, सो वेरी चीप. हाफ टाइम हुआ, और ड्रिंक किया, खाना खाया, गोल सेलिब्रेट किए, पोस्ट गेम. ओ, एंड द बेस्ट थिंग जो मैं आप लोगों को बताना भी चाहता था, that video which I made about Arsenal, right, why I'm stop supporting Arsenal, which was clickbait. Will you buy Bohemian FC after 1 year? I will try to get a membership for sure. Is drinking allowed in the stadium? Yes. You can get cans of beer and you can sneak it in your jacket and you can drink in the stands and you can smoke in the stands. You do so much. It's a proper community club, man. Do you drink alcohol? Yes. From time to time, yes. That day, I went over the limit. Anyways, the best thing was when I was in the pub at the stadium, na, a lot of people recognized me. एक बंदा था, Mark था उसका नाम. Came in, he looked at me from across the pub and he was like, and he came to me and he was like, you're the Arsenal fan who made the video on Bohemians. What a great video. And I was like, you've seen it? And I was like, yeah, we all talked about you. Such a great video, man. Welcome to the misery. It's good right now, but if it's misery, you have to stick through it. And I was like, I'm all in and everything. And everyone dheere dheere kept on trickling towards me. People kept on coming towards me. Oh, you're the guy. Oh, you're the Indian guy and everything. Welcome. Bhai, people bought me drinks. People welcomed me. People escorted me throughout the stadium. Post game, I went to a pub with Brady. Wahan pe I met Mark again. Just kept drinking, had fun. Celebrity moment. I don't think it's celebrity moment, yeah. I mean, yeah, but for the first time, मुझे लगा कि the content I made actually resonated and it was visible outside of YouTube. I can look at as many views as I want. I can look at subs gain as I want. I can look at revenue as I want. But to be honest, यार, जब लोग आके पहचानते हैं कि like, oh, are you the Indian guy who made the video? Yes. Bro, like, how about the fact, जैसे हम लोगों का होता है ना, you've seen all these videos where these Gora people react to Indian snacks, Indian movies, Indian trailers, and हमें लगता है, oh यार, हमारा culture किसी ने देखा है. It's the same here when people were like, bro, I can't believe you decided to follow Bohemian. How did you know about the club? what made you follow Bohemians and everything? And I said, I just said it in the video. I just wanted a club where where I could feel belonging. Like I could feel a sense of belonging. It's community owned. You guys are amazing. Everyone's been so nice since I joined. And I told them, ki, yaar, this is just something I wanted to do, and I had my choice of clubs. I could have chosen the Shamrock Rovers, who aren't doing too good this season, but historically they are a very successful club in the League of Ireland. I could have gone for the club which is the closest to me, which is St. Patrick's Athletic, another Dublin club. But I didn't, because मैं जब सारे clubs की research करा था, Bohemians की history, the fact that Pele played there, the fact that Bob Marley held a concert there when he was refused to play at some elitist लोगों की building पे. Um, the fact they almost were extinct and they came back because the fans helped the club revive. ये सब चीजें यार इतनी appealing लगी मुझे. I wanted to join Bohemians यार. And the fact जैसे fan following कह रहे हैं, it is just absolutely crazy how people recognized. Did they ask you to sign the jersey? भाई, listen, it's not. अगर कोई तुम्हें आके गोरा बोल दे, आई रियली लव दिवाली, तुम उनको थोड़ी बोलते हो कि भाई प्लीज प्लीज साइन माई हैंड, एक टैटू बना दो. नहीं, इट्स जस्ट समबडी हु इज अप्रिशिएटिंग दैट आई अप्रिशिएट देयर कल्चर. आई थिंक द बेस्ट थिंग इज दैट पीपल get really excited when you also take an interest in something they like. And to be honest, no matter what Bohemians, wherever Bohemians finish, I can never forget that experience. अब मैं तो honestly, I am looking for tickets as we speak. I'm looking because next game is against Shamrock Rovers, and it's already sold out. It got sold out 2 weeks ago. And the best thing is, it's a great time to follow the League of Ireland, because it is suddenly बहुत uptick हो गया है in terms of attendance. So locally काफी support मिल रहा है. सारे games, almost सारे games sold out हो रहे हैं. एंड एक सॉर्ट ऑफ गोल्डन जनरेशन आने वाली है आयरलैंड की. आप ऑलरेडी एवन फर्गसन को देख रहे हो जो ब्राइटन के लिए खेलते हैं. यू नो हु इज बेटर देन एवन फर्गसन? दिस आयरिश प्लेयर हु प्लेज फॉर बोहेमियंस कॉल्ड मैकमैनस. मैकमैनस बोहेमियंस का फर्स्ट नेम क्या है? जेम्स मैकमैनस है कि नहीं? मैकमैनस बोहेमियंस. James McManus, yes. So James McManus, absolutely nuts. James McManus, बहुत बढ़िया सेंट्रल मिडफील्डर है. He will eventually move to the Premier League. Everyone thinks so. He's very, 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 very good. My professor who's from Dortmund was surprised seeing me with the Dortmund hoodie, was very happy that I chose his hometown club. And that's what, man. You take an interest in a foreign country's culture, they really appreciate it and they make you feel home. They don't say, oh, how in India you can like Bohemians. Nobody says that. They love the fact. Who is Bohemians' biggest rivals? Shamrock Rovers. Daksh bhai, try making different sauce combination with different pasta. Of course, of course. I have bolognese sauce I make tomato passata sauce, I make white sauce, बहुत different garlic cheese sauce, बहुत सारी चीज sauces बना सकता हूँ. That's not an issue for me. कैसे हो? All good, all good. Robbie Keane, yes, Robbie Keane, of course. Robbie and Roy as well. Daksh bhai, off topic, but what is the significance of leprechauns in Irish culture? I wouldn't know what to tell you without sounding any bit a little bit racist or inappropriate, but it's a very famous imagery conjured up by Irish folk culture. They believe that leprechauns were creatures which actually existed. Ergo, the red hair, short stature, and everything. Pot at the end, the gold at the end of the rainbow, sort of thing. Yeah. So yeah. Do they stream Irish League? Yes. They also post highlights of the games on their YouTube channel called FAI TV. Bohemians भी highlights post करती हैं. So it's really nice. Do they play in the Europa or the Conference League? Although I think Europa League में Bohemians एक बार खेली भी है. Shamrock Rovers, of course, very regular participants in European competitions. But yeah, this season's NBA MVP prediction जिस तरह से stat pad कर रहे, looks like जोकर ही होगा यार. योकिच. किसी ने एक क्वेश्चन पूछा था जो मैंने स्टार किया हुआ है. कोलैब विद टॉम हो गया. इंफीरियोरिटी कॉम्प्लेक्स अभी आंसर करेंगे. व्हाट शुड आई डू? There's this girl I like and her friends know I like her and she knows I like her and she also likes me, but the problem is none of us are ready to confess. Bro, what are you doing? This is like, come on, man. This is like everything is ready for you. You're out the penalty spot. You're just not taking the kick. Just do it, bro. What are you waiting for? For somebody else to come and charm her and take her away, or somebody else to come and charm you and take you away? Come on, bro. अब टाइम वेस्ट मत कर. Congrats भाई, हो गया यशपाल. Congrats, congrats. If two people like each other and the boy is doing great in his career, works in NYC and has a master's degree, still his caste matters. Bhai, this is absolutely fucked, man. I can't believe people still follow it. But listen, man, if you really like this person and this person really likes you, run away. But make sure you have enough money to sustain both of yourselves. Eventually, parents will come along. And if you're living outside of India, it should matter even less. ये मेरे नाम के डीएम कौन कर रहा है दक्ष को पता नहीं यार. आई थिंक बहुत लोगों ने कहा था कि बोर्ड है दक्ष भाई, मॉडिंग से हटा दो. तो मैंने कुछ लोगों को हटा दिया था. आई थॉट तेरे भी एग्जाम है, इसलिए मैंने शायद से तेरे को हटा दिया था. नाउ इंफीरियोरिटी कॉम्प्लेक्स. देखो इंफीरियोरिटी कॉम्प्लेक्स तो आई डोंट थिंक किसी को नहीं हुआ है. एट एवरी लेवल यू हैव इंफीरियोरिटी कॉम्प्लेक्स. इट्स इवन बिकम मोर एग्जैसर्बेटेड. ज्यादा इनफैक्ट it's increased a lot more because everyone is posting everything great they are doing on social media. For example, you're starting art, you think your art is really good, and then you want to post on Instagram, and then you check hashtag art or artstagram or whatever they use for that Instagram, right? um and then you see all these people making these beautiful portraits and all these people making so much better landscape, and you're like, bhai main 2 mahine itni mehnat kari, is my art just shit? Why would anyone like my art? Same thing with studies. You worked hard and you got 92%. Somebody is showing off a 99.7% on India TV. And then you're like, bruh, am I bad? Listen, yeah. The thing is, we don't start from the same line in life. You were born to parents with a different income level who had different experiences and who decided to raise you in a very different way. Whereas somebody else's parents were born with different level of money who decided to raise their kids in a different way. And होता है जिम में होता है inferiority complex स्टार्टिंग में बहुत भाई. Of course, बिकॉज आप सोच रहे हो, आज मैंने 5 किलोज के भाई 5 किलोज के डंबल से शोल्डर प्रेस कर ले, मेरी तो फट गई. एंड यू सी दिस बिग बफ गाय 30-30 किलो के उठा के कर रहा है वो, एंड यू लाइक भाई क्या बकवास, मेरे क्या पॉइंट है, व्हेन विल आई एवर बी लाइक दिस? The point is, we start at different stages of life. And the reason I said this about you, abhi gym wali to alag hi hoti hai. But the thing is, for example, let's take you and me, hypothetically. Let's say I am born in a lot of money, and my parents decided from a very early age कि वो मुझे summer vacations में बहुत सारी classes में डालेंगे, art class, cricket class, taekwondo class, whatever. And then you never did these things. आपके parents का उतना पैसा नहीं है. आप बाहर बहुत खेले एंड वट एवर इट इज समर वेकेशंस में. देन 10 साल बाद आपने भी एक इंस्टाग्राम आर्ट पेज स्टार्ट किया क्योंकि आपने 3 महीने से बहुत अच्छा आर्ट बनाया. एंड आई ऑल्सो स्टार्टेड दिस इंस्टाग्राम आर्ट पेज. आई विल यूज माई एक्सपीरियंस ऑफ मेकिंग आर्ट एंड आई हैव whatever years of experience in making art, and my page shoots up, your page doesn't shoot up. And you look at my page and you're like, am I just shit? Will I not make it on Instagram when I come for like when I make art? nahi yaar. um every person is different. There are, and inferiority complex mujhe hote when I go to the gym, when I see people who are earning more than I am, when I see people who are better at PhD stuff than I am. PhD में इतना ज़्यादा imposter syndrome या inferiority complex होता है, मुझे लगता है कि दोस्त absolutely crazy. um, but you have to understand everyone starts their journey from zero, and somebody just start their zero say one a lot earlier than you have. um, And that's it, man. If you keep at it, I promise you, you are not the worst person who has ever attempted something. I can tell you. अगर आप लोग अभी इस सेकंड आर्ट आपने एक फ्लावर भी बनाया ना, you might be the worst artist for maybe half a millisecond before somebody else starts as well. And that's it. Yes, you're not at the top, but that's okay. You can eventually start climbing if you keep at it. If you start, inferiority complex का सबसे बुरी बात बताओ क्या होती है? It holds you back and it stops you from continuing progress. Because if you were somebody and you see, एक एडी एंकेटिया की बहुत बड़ी बात थी. एडी एंकेटिया, the Arsenal footballer, he scored his first goal, I think 50 seconds into his debut. And he said this very beautiful line in one of the documentaries where he said, when I scored my first goal for Arsenal, everyone thought, Wow, first minute mein I scored a goal. But what they don't see is the 19 years or 17 years of hard work that I put in to get a goal in those 60 seconds. And that is it. If you were supposed to be a genius when you're in your first attempt and you're supposed to be the greatest artist, the greatest YouTuber, the greatest musician, the greatest academic, ये आप बहुत पहले कर चुके होते. And we all have to start somewhere, man. Arsenal chances of winning the Prem out of 10, I would say 6. 6 on 10, 60%. My first manager I got hired for the National Grid in Ireland. He is in Cork. We stay in touch. Tells it's pretty peaceful but expensive as well. Ireland is the UK without the amenities of the UK. But it's a perfect city for me, man. Dublin. Can you suggest some good freelancing site? Upwork is probably the most. Upwork is Upwork. Upwork is the best freelancing site you can do. But to get good work at Upwork, you need testimonials. And for testimonials, you need to provide some value to some people for free, for at least. Bose X Palestine looks so fancy. Yes, this is a true example of 100% owned fan club. Will so club ban their place for showing solidarity or social cause. African refugee is sick. Yes, their Palestine jersey is absolutely amazing. They're doing something on climate change as well. Yeah. Do I watch F1? Yes, we will do an F1 watch along whenever is the next race weekend. Qualifying with all members and race with the Wonder Kid tiers. Are we done with F1 again? हाँ भाई मैंने तो कर दिया. But if somebody wants to add something, then yes. Fiverr is good for freelance. Yes, Fiverr is good. Upwork is good. Freelancer is good. रेनिसू ने क्या कह दिया? हाँ ये कह दिया और क्या कह दिया? Bro, remember the Blue Whale game? So much fear was around that game. I've never understood what was happening with that game leading to incidents. I don't know, man. It was such a collective brain fart by everyone who was young. Ireland में best university कौन सी है? It depends, man. In some cases Trinity is good. In some cases UCD is good. In some cases TUD is good. So it is what it is. Chances of Checo winning the championship 0. It's gonna be max at the end of it, man. How is my hair so good? Tips दे दो. Oil, shampoo, conditioner. 3 things I do. That is pretty much it. Just know kind of scalp and hair you have. मेरा ultra dry रहता है, so I have to oil my hair regularly. Thank you for suggesting. No problem. Bohemian FC jersey have a Bob Marley kit. That's very good. I'm gonna buy that one next. Matthias Tell. Yes, ये कैसे लगे youngsters? बहुत बढ़िया हैं. In fact, और भी अच्छे youngsters हैं. इनसे भी अच्छे youngsters हैं. But eventually धीरे धीरे आएंगे. Bank cut my money. ATM didn't give me my money. मेरा तो हार्ट बीट फास्ट हो गया था जब पैसा कट हुआ. आ जाएंगे भाई, आ जाएंगे. Bologna to pizza. And I feel more connected to Pizza FC as a United fan. Surely gonna support them in Serie B. Good on you, man. Go to Pizza FC's games, of course. Yes, don't forget to like, guys. I don't know kitne likes ho gaye, but let's get to 200, yaar. Let's get to 200 likes for sure. Come on. 85 of you are here, I know. I'm trying to answer as many questions as possible. Property 12 टेस्ट की है? नहीं करी यार, नहीं करी. आयरलैंड का वाटर भी बहुत क्लीन है. आयरलैंड की डेयरी इज अमेजिंग यार. देयर मिल्क इज द टेस्टीएस्ट मिल्क आई हैव एवर हैड. आई कांट बिलीव इट. आई हैव ट्राइड टू मूव टू प्लांट बेस्ड. मैंने ट्राई किया है. आई विल स्टिल गो, बट दैट डेयरी मिल्क इज सो गुड. आई कांट टेल यू. 8 for 200. कम ऑन, 8 वी कैन डू वेरी इजीली गाइस. कम ऑन. ड्राइंग बहुत अच्छी थी मेरी. जब ड्राइंग क्लास जाता था, बंद कर दिया तो बहुत बेकार हो गई. यू हैव टू प्रैक्टिस मैन. You stop talking in English for 5 years and I promise you'll not be as articulate जैसे आप अगर continuously बोलते. It's same with any language. It's same with art. It's same with sports. It's the same with music. If you're not consistent with some stuck. Oh, I'm fine now. If you're not consistent with something, you will struggle. You will struggle. What are you actually? A data science? No, I am a researcher in cybersecurity and warfare. So I have to read about war. I have to read about cybersecurity. I have to read about how these things affect the world around us. And I'm basically a security studies researcher. So I talk about how the world and the countries of the world behave. Do you think Alonso can finish best of the rest? I think Alonso could come third for sure. Red Bull is too overpowered. That's the problem. ये जो Red Bull 1-2 होता रहेगा ना, that's the problem. Ordered some cakes from an Irish bakery, were expensive but really good. The cakes are also very nice. The bakeries here are absolutely amazing. I've tried oat, and very recently I also tried coconut and rice milk. Strange taste, very coconut dominant, but it is all right. It's not good for making your hot chocolates and cold chocolates, but you only like drinking milk, then it's fine. पब्लिक स्पीकिंग होती नहीं है, ऑकवर्ड लगता है, ट्राइड फ्यू टाइम्स, नर्वसनेस रहती है. इफ यू स्ट्रगल विद स्पीकिंग पब्लिकली, देयर आर फ्यू वेज टू गो अबाउट इट. इनफैक्ट Pratik, who should be in the chat, also asked me. He gave his IELTS abhi right now. Um, one thing you could do is you find a partner, a friend, or whoever, जिसके साथ you only converse in English. Um, second thing, that'll improve. Second thing, you can do it yourself. Like I record videos, record talking to yourself for 1 minute in English, and then increase it to 2, then 3, and then whatever it is. Yeah, keep increasing. And of course, the final thing, जो मैं हमेशा कहता हूँ, man, read books. It'll enhance your thoughts. It'll enhance your vocabulary, and then try to speak about it if you want. It'll genuinely help you. And if all else fails, find your local Toastmasters. If nothing else, they will give you confidence, and you'll find a lot of people who struggle speaking just like you, and you'll understand you're not the only one. तो बस. How many years have I been in Ireland? I've been here since September. अभी 1 साल होगा मुझे. Chance of Napoli, zero. Yeah, it's completely plant based. यार, oat milk, coconut rice milk, all of these are plant based. No dairy ever. Bro, do you think world happiness ranking is a fraud? How can India rank 130 whereas western countries are on top? जबकि western countries का भी हाल better नहीं है. Worst है especially healthcare. These are all parameters, dude. If my happiness is based on the number of holidays I get in a year, the rankings will be very different. If my parameters are satisfaction with government, satisfaction with media, satisfaction with healthcare, it'll be different. Everything is human made, therefore the rankings should not be something you rely on. But if it is an acceptable standard and an acceptable way of collecting data, and everyone agrees that these are some essential things we need to measure happiness of a person, then fine. The thing is, जिस रैंक सिस्टम में आप बहुत नीचे आओगे, you're anyways gonna deny it. For example, if UNESCO makes greatest heritage sites in the world and India उसमें top आता, you will be very proudly, yes, we are UNESCO number 1. But let's say UNESCO affiliate or a UNESCO sanctioned research finds out that maintenance of the heritage sites is the worst in India, you'll never endorse it because it shows you in a bad light. So it is what it is, man. But if you don't mind, do you also add coding into your research? No, not really. But what I do incorporate into my research, and I will incorporate into my research, is the technical aspect of network architectures and malware and all of those things about cyber weapons. So yeah, Pratik is also here. मैंने प्रतीक को यही बोला था कि he can practice by his friend or by himself and read books. These are the 3 things. Jersey giveaway if Arsenal wins the Premier League. If Arsenal wins the Premier League, we'll have a nice big celebration. We'll have a multi-hour stream. When I say multi-hour, I think the longest stream I've done is 5 hours. No, we'll go for at least 7 hours that day. चाहे कितना भी रात हो जाए, उस दिन तो आई एम सेलिब्रेटिंग. आप लोगों के साथ खाना, आप लोगों के साथ पीना, आप लोगों के नहीं सोना नहीं. But yeah, we'll do a multiple hour stream, 100%. Happiness ranking is a fraud. They survey very less people to actually determine. Exactly. So if the method of data collection is sound, yeah, then it's fine. But if it's not, then it's fine as well. Then you can choose not to subscribe to it. मेरे को दे देना जर्सी लीग जीतने पे भाई. तेरे को तो I will gift Renisu a personally made edu poster if we win. One day stream if Arsenal bottles the league. If Arsenal bottles the league, channel is closed. No, I'm kidding. देखो यार, I wanted to make a video on this. In fact, we'll probably do a live on this about bottling the league. We'll do it though. Your views on the typical people of football Twitter. All of us are football Twitter people, man. I mean, none of us are great. Thanks for subscribing, Spectre, man. Welcome to the family. Keep growing the subs. अभी तक मेरे को बोला था किसी ने कि 8 लाइक बचे हैं 200 में और अभी तक 100 समथिंग ही है. मेरे को दिख नहीं रहा टोटल. But come on, man. We can get some 200 likes, no, for sure. Bro, how to figure out what to do? Just started my engineering. Don't have a proper idea for the future. Well, what really interests you, Srivatsan? I wish I could tell you, do this. You will love this. Life does not work like that, unfortunately. So, figure out what you're really interested in. Are you interested in cars? Are you interested in coding? Are you interested in software? Are you interested in how Physics works on objects. um, you must be interested in something, and that's your first cue. And then there is a difference between something which sounds interesting and is actually interesting if you do it consistently. So then try that thing. For example, let's say you are in computer science engineering, but you're really interested in automobile engineering. Don't change your stream. uh, find a society which is on automotive. हर एक society में एक race car वाला तो होता ही है, अपना F1 formula whatever. uh, every college has that. Try and join them. Find your interest there, and if you can do it consistently, switch uske baad after university. um, and if you are into money, then find out what job pays a lot of money, and then just chase money and don't chase what you like. But I will say, figure out what you like. Have an honest conversation with yourself, and trust me, you know what you like. If it's about football, figure out how you can incorporate your engineering into football. uh, whether it's data analytics, figure out how to use analytics in football, right? um, if you're into F1, देखो how you can use your engineering into F1. Maybe create content in that and whatever it is. Yes, 230 is the next target, man. Let's get to 230 really quick. Bhaiya, what motivated you to do YouTube? I love Arsenal. I can talk about Arsenal. I kept tweeting about Arsenal and all of these things. And I said, you know what? Let me try. I saw Manas Nidhi do it. I saw that they don't have to talk in English all the time. एक Hindi community है. And I never saw any big Arsenal creator. I think one half of SLP is an Arsenal fan. But other than that, मैंने कोई बड़ा Arsenal creator नहीं देखा. So I was like, okay, maybe this is a niche. What's the worst that can happen? Nobody's interested in me. Then I can just close the channel. It's fine. I can just move on with my life. But I never have to wonder in the future. काश मेरे पास एक Arsenal का YouTube channel होता. Now I know. Now I know that people are interested in me. And let's say worst case, nobody was interested in me. I would have had 6 subs by now. And then I'd be like, ठीक है यार, तूने 6 महीने बहुत ट्राई किया, तूने 6 सब से ऊपर नहीं किया. Maybe your opinions should be something you should keep to yourself, or maybe try to improve or whatever it is. But at least मैंने ट्राई किया. वो रिग्रेट नहीं रहेगा कभी लाइफ में कि मैंने ये क्यों नहीं ट्राई किया. So yeah, two things motivated me. One, I love Arsenal and I want to talk about it. And the second thing is I wanted to never have a regret about not trying something that I really wanted to. Did you give IIT JEE? Yes, I did. It was horrible. Do you have Snapchat? Don't use it. Don't have it. Your prediction of Russia as superpower and dominance over East. It will always be a shaping power, yeah, Gaurav. No matter what you might say about Russian military is this, Russian is this, Russian is that. One, they occupy one of the largest land masses in the world. And even if they might not be the dominant power in the world, they will always be a shaping power because, well, one very big reason, because they will always be in a conversation. kabhi bhi ya kuch ho raha ho. They have nukes. So you can't really ever ignore them. You can't isolate them like North Korea. In fact, North Korea, just by the virtue of its nukes, will always have everyone's attention because they're such an erratic state. They always have everyone's attention. जब उनको खाना चाहिए होता है, why do you think they get food aid? Because nobody wants to piss them off. So yeah, I decided to start an Arsenal YouTube channel. Very good, man. Start of the next season, do it, Renisu. Hopefully you can collab with Lee Gunner one day, man. And hopefully one day you and I can collab as well. How many girlfriends did you make till now? Plenty. All else is plenty. Uh, it's not nice to give a proper number, but plenty. And all of them, all those relationships, miss, I would say very few were really fruitful to my life. Most of them weren't. Avoid. Favorite Hollywood actor? क्या नाम है बंदे का? स्कारफेस वाला, टोनी मोंटाना अपना. एल पचिनो. मैं क्यों एल कपोन सोच रहा था. एक जियोपॉलिटिक्स स्ट्रीम हो जाए, हाँ यार हो जाएगी. द प्रॉब्लम विद जियोपॉलिटिक्स स्ट्रीम इज, people get very heated about democracy and socialism and Hindutva and communism and liberalism. And I don't mind doing a geopolitics stream, but it unfortunately will always devolve into local politics. And then I don't want Sanghi Chaddi and Librandu in my chat, because it is what it is. Oh, he knows you? Of course, he'll know you, my friend. Of course, he'll know you. Russia will capture small countries as years go. I don't think it's going to be that easy. And I think if they, it's also dependent on how this crisis ends. If people force Ukraine to compromise, then maybe I can see what's happening is happening. If the world keeps supporting Ukraine and using Ukraine and Russia does not really make any significant ground, then I don't think it'll happen, because I think all these countries will start joining NATO, and then and then Russia will try to use it. देखा हमने तो कहा था NATO expansion होगा, um, and we'll back to square one. Um, are you happy with your growth? If you're talking YouTube, I'm ecstatic. I'm very happy, but I am keeping my sights even more ambitious, man. Whether I fail in those ambitions, not important, but the fact that I have ambitions means I'll put my all into it. As a person, I would say I am 75% satisfied with my growth. There is so much better that I could do, but nahi ho raha. How to increase leadership quality, because I think it's really important in future to grow yourself as a person. The biggest teacher of leadership and its decisions is you put yourself in these situations. Lead a team, whether you are in a college or work, or lead a presentation, lead a pitch. If you're into none of these things, lead a group of friends on a hiking trail. Leadership comes in many forms. It doesn't have to be a military leader or a political leader or a manager. Just put yourself in situations where you have to lead people and make decisions, and don't be afraid of making wrong decisions. Take everything as a uh, learning experience. I think that's how you become a better leader, by putting yourself in situations. Nobody, you cannot read a book, you cannot imagine, you cannot listen to podcasts. I mean, these are secondary sources of knowledge which you can use, of course, but without actually doing it, nahi hoga kuch. So you'll have to put yourself in these situations, man. um Spectre, kya hua? The fuck is that? What is your height? It's 6. It's exactly 6. I've been in I've J in 2 weeks. Any tip from your side? Love from Kolkata. Love from Kota. All right. 2 हफ्ते में है, देख दोस्त. तो 2 हफ्ते में अगर टाइम वेस्ट कर देगा ना, तेरा पूरा साल बर्बाद हो जाएगा. ये 2 हफ्ते कैन बी गुड मेक और ब्रेक फॉर यू. कैन सेट अप अ लॉट फॉर योर लाइफ. 2 weeks, just tell yourself आर्या पार है इन 2 weeks के basis पे. Listen, man, every second you are not studying, or every second you are doing something else other than what's necessary in your life right now, somebody else is doing it. And I'll just say this. In important exams, I tell myself this जब मेरा पढ़ने का मन नहीं होता. Marks आया नहीं आए. It's just that I don't want to have a regret कि मैं अगर 10 मिनट और पढ़ लेता, या एक दिन और लगा लेता पढ़ाई में, मेरे को शायद से एक क्वेश्चन आ जाता. I want to always be able to tell myself I studied my best, I did all I could. उसके बाद भी नहीं आया, it's okay. Maybe I have to improve something else. But effort में मेरी कभी कमी नहीं थी. Maybe I have to be a little more efficient. I have to optimize my study routine a little more. But there will never be a regret कि मैंने effort अच्छे से नहीं किया. The worst thing I've ever done, the worst thing you will ever experience in life is regret that you did not do enough. Whether it's in relationships, पढ़ाई, career. Every time, if you put in your all, I promise you, the guilt or the sadness of not achieving something is halved. But if you know you could have done more, if you knew कि मैंने पूरा एफर्ट नहीं किया, मैंने पूरी मेहनत नहीं की, सब बकवास हो जाता. Have you met Ria Gogoi? I have no idea who Ria Gogoi is, dude. I'm so sorry. That one baller used to be the best, but don't have confidence anymore. Oh, okay. It must be relation to something. I make aloo cheese onion parotha. Just cheese nikal de dost. But yeah, are you into snacking throughout the day? Yes, I am. Look, always have a packet of trail mix near me. Always helps. Whenever I'm hungry, whenever I want to munch something crunchy or sweet or whatever, just have a little bit of these. And of course, ये bottle जो मैं दिन में 2 या 3 बार खाली कर लेता हूँ अब. Most embarrassing thing you've ever done? When I was in school, we were coming back from a trip. I shit my pants. Because बहुत लंबी जर्नी थी और बस को पता नहीं क्यों बीच में रुकना था, and I had a very strange disgust for public toilets. So I did not want to poop there. So I kept it in. I kept it in for 6 hours, and 7th hour पे shit my pants. That's it. That's the worst. That's the most embarrassing that's ever happened. I don't think anybody figured it out, but there was a strange smell. But I never claimed responsibility. Just got to school from that trip, went to the washroom, pooped. The pants were ruined. I told my texted my mom कि आप please एक pants का pair ले आना. See क्या हुआ, मैंने कुछ नहीं बोला, and then that's it. It's pretty. कभी study stream करोगे यार? Do people want study stream? I should actually put a poll, you know. Um, Poll, study stream. Although I don't think people will come to my channel for studying, but fair enough, man. If somebody is asked, I'll ask. I am thinking to start a city channel because as no Indian is doing it, it'll help me defeat my stage fear and will increase my courage up front of people. Do it, man. I think everyone should do it. 2 weeks में कुछ नहीं होगा दोस्त, 2 साल लोगों का नहीं होता भाई. जीरो से तो बेटर है ना. तुमने अगर पूरे साल मेहनत नहीं करी, तुम सोचो 2 साल में टर्न अराउंड हो जाए, फिर तो नहीं होगा. बट then what you're doing, then you don't give your exam and you start right now and prepare for next year. देखो, एग्जाम्स में ऑलरेडी लक बहुत ज्यादा फैक्टर करते हैं कि आपको सेट कैसा मिला है, आपकी मेंटल स्टेट क्या है, आपको कब क्या याद आता है, नहीं आता. लक इज एनीवेज अ ह्यूज फैक्टर इन ऑल ऑफ दीज थिंग्स. एटलीस्ट मेहनत करके अपना लक थोड़ा तो बना सकते हो. डूड, आई कंज्यूम अ लॉट ऑफ कुकीज है. आई नो स्वीट है, but the cookies are so yum. Yeah. There is also this German cake that the family I work for showed me. It was fucking amazing. I never had it, but it is what it is. How much water do you drink in a day? If I think this bottle is 2 liters, so I think around 4.5, 5 liters I drink for sure. My biggest nightmare. कब की बात है ये? I think I was in 6th or 7th. How to control diet? Just see what it's doing to your body, man. If you don't like how you're looking, you exercise and then you change your diet, man. No one wants a study stream. IMO 59 votes में से 64% want it, but I don't think यार it's worth it. Study stream में क्या होगा? Exactly that's what I'm thinking. अगर study stream होगी, I will not say anything. I will study. Maybe if we can do a Pomodoro with 25 minutes we're studying, or 50 minutes we're studying, and 10 minutes we're talking. That's sad. I can relate to some extent. Yes, do it. अक्षित भाई को कोई बता दीजिए प्लीज. लाइफ लेसन स्ट्रीम है ये भाई. ऐसी समटाइम्स Q&A स्ट्रीम्स आर जस्ट लाइक दिस. ट्यूशन भी करोगे पूछ लो. हाँ, ट्यूशन स्ट्रीम. Yes, if you want to join memberships, man, memberships are a good way to engage with me. It's a good way to contribute towards me because it's a much more fairer distribution from YouTube compared to ad streams. And I do try to make good membership content. I've already made a video. I think I'll make a couple more. And as and when I keep going to Bohemian games, Bohemian content will also keep going into membership streams. कुछ तो progress होगा ही. In what context? Are you going to watch Ireland versus France in Dublin? No, I'm not. No time, unfortunately. Who is that one player that you hate the most but want him in your team? Casemiro. I don't hate him, but he's just annoyingly good. Year by year, I'm seeing many natural disasters, things that are happening. It becomes worse year by year. Can you explain what's happening year by year? The lazy analysis is climate change. I mean, you see how most cyclones in India were always on the eastern coast, but Nisarg happened in the western coast of India. Very rare. And of course, the intensity of natural disasters is also increasing. Some people say it's just very weird weather patterns which you are seeing because of climate change and global warming and all of that stuff. But I'm sure there are multiple factors for all of these things. Maybe it's all just cyclical. I don't know. But I have a very nagging feeling it's mostly because of climate change. But yeah, ja yaar Utkarsh, ja. What a way to have my breakfast and start my day. Back to assignments, FML. Bhai, karni to padti hai. Solving physics problems while watching your chill stream is another level of satisfaction. Thank you so much, dost. I have a feeling I stopped being much more chill than I used to be in the initial times because I have to get through the question. I don't want, because फिर लोग शुरू होते हैं, भाई आप इग्नोर कर रहे हो ना, अब तो मैं मेंबर भी नहीं हूँ, मैं मेंबर बन गया, अभी भी इग्नोर कर रहे हो यार, क्या ही करूँ मैं. स्टडी स्ट्रीम मत करो मत आप स्टडी टाइम पे अटेंशन 100%. नहीं, these will not be the times where I will be studying with you. These will be times when I don't have to do much. I will not put myself in that situation जहाँ पे मेरी पढ़ाई will be dependent on YouTube यार. वो फिर एक ही स्ट्रीम होगी, वो खत्म हो जाएगी. In which sport you would like to have a career in? If you're talking ideally, I mean, I think everyone wants to be a footballer, yeah. But I would have loved to join F1. Problem is, you know what, actually? I haven't checked out go karting in Ireland. It's not a bad idea, man. Maybe I can get into go karting if anything. The weather patterns overall throughout the world is a clear indication where we are in climate change. Yeah. What's your favorite dish? Man, that's a difficult thing to answer. Look, man, a good butter chicken will always be great for me. Other than that, I really like deep dish pizza. I really love Japanese cuisine, man. Nothing can get me off sushi no matter what. Sushi. And very recently, I've started taking up Korean cuisine as well. Instagram चेक कर लूंगा उत्कर्ष बाद में बात करते हैं अभी काम पे जाऊंगा मैं तेरे को रास्ते में टेक्स्ट कर देता हूँ Favorite football club apart from Arsenal and the Ireland one? Real Madrid. I really like Madrid, yeah. Great club to follow. Although the fans are a little weird about it, but the club is great. And we'll end the stream in 10 minutes, guys. 2 घंटे हो जाएंगे. आप लोगों ने मेरा schedule देखा होगा तो that is the only time I have for YouTube today. As you can see, 12:30 to 2:30. सॉरी ये वाला नहीं YouTube इधर नीचे है 2 घंटे का टाइम है मैंने उसको ऊपर एडजस्ट कर लिया but yes um would have loved to displace Thierry Henry from the GOAT Arsenal player status ideally. You know, came across a very interesting argument that if Arteta gets Arsenal the Premier League trophy, is he an Arsenal legend? And you know what? I am getting myself to the point where I think, yes, he is in that Henry and Bergkamp category for me, if he leads us to a title. Do you watch anime? Favorite anime? I stick with Naruto, man. I like Naruto. इतनी बढ़िया but अटैक ऑन टाइटन ऑल्सो मैन इफ यू लुक एट द इंटायरिटी ऑफ इट ना मैंने जैसे भी बताया मैंने पूरा री वॉच किया अभी एंड द आइडिया कितनी फोर शैडोइंग थी कितना बड़ा बढ़िया प्लॉट लिखा है इसे यार मैंने मे बी एओटी एज वेल always wanted to be an esports player quite decent in FPS games at least better than average but couldn't do anything because of bad gear and obviously education um yeah man I think that's sabki kahani but the good thing is you're never too old to get into esports. Yes, your reaction times, of course, slow down and everything. But try to display your skill in some other way, man. भाई जो स्टडी स्ट्रीम के लिए यस वोट कर रहा है उसको घर जाके मारूंगा 66% on 100 votes almost. So मतलब 66 out of 34 people. I see Arsenal winning the league in game week. I think it's going to be the second last game week. I think Chelsea will beat Man City in the second last week. And they will hand us the title. मेरे को ये फीलिंग आ रही है बट देखते हैं 2:30 डन दैट्स ग्रेट मैन आई थिंक 2:30 अभी हो जाते हैं पोस्ट चिल स्ट्रीम 10-20 लाइक और आ ही जाते तो 250 तो पहुंच जाएगा अगर हम स्ट्रीम के एंड होने तक 8 मिनट में 20 और लाइक्स कर लें नथिंग लाइक इट इन विच सिटी एम आई लिविंग राइट नाउ इन डबलिन इन आयरलैंड दोस्त इन डबलिन इन आयरलैंड मैनेजरली यस ऑफ कोर्स 19 साल बाद जिताएगा आफ्टर विन इफ यू हैव टू गिव देखो वेंगर इज आल्सो एन आर्सेनल लेजेंड George Graham is an Arsenal legend. I would put Arteta there as well, man. Do you watch K-dramas? No, dude. No, no. Yes, 250 is the next, but in 8 minutes, very difficult. Up to 7 minutes reh gaye. Not at Henri Vieira level. Invincibles will be special podium until we become centurions. If we get 99 points, yeah, come on. If we win every game towards the end of the season, बहुत crazy होगा. But नहीं भी जीतेंगे. I think it will be 88, 89 points. But we need, अगर हमने 90 cross कर लिया, that percentage goes way up, way up. हाँ अगर चैनल ओपन करेगा तो मेरे को भाई ए फॉर आर्सेनल शाउट दे देना बिल्कुल ऑफ कोर्स we are not giving you the title this easy Daksh Pro will fight of course nobody is saying you will give it us this easy it's just if you beat Bayern Munich from now till the end of the season you will have one game a week until May and if you reach the final even beyond it so it's not going to be easy for sure it's just you have the advantage of your squad being so big um, but as the number of games increase the probability of injury also increases yeah so yeah it's not that easy for us to win but it's not easy for you to also overcome this gap because you will be playing Liverpool and you can bet your ass April 1 I will be playing You Never Walk Alone from the rooftops of my speakers man kuch bhi ho jaye um My favorite Naruto AOT. Honestly like psychological stuff. AOT storyline blew my mind. Yes, because बहुत अच्छे ग्रे कैरेक्टर्स हैं उसमें. नेक्स्ट 5 years यूसीएल विनर्स 3 बार मैड्रिड जीतेगी. कौन से 3 जीतेगी? एक बार सिटी भी जीतेगी. मेरे को सिटी विल विन विद इन द नेक्स्ट 5 years. Whether it's this year or within the next 5 years, it will win one. I think Madrid will win. I think Barcelona will win. And if things go right for United, I think they also might win. People really doubt Inter in the UCL. They're a very hot and cold team, just like Milan, yeah, but they're better than Milan at least. They have players who can turn it around, no doubt about it. It's just a question of are the other team a little better, which I think it might be the case. Benfica को भी सब कर रहे हैं यार. Yeah, 3 बार Madrid जीतेगी, 100% जीतेगी, देख लेना, 100%. You see the kind of transfer windows you guys have now. Wait, you see, you will see. I feel like Chelsea will win one. Very probable. Very probable. Depends on how their season ends and what their new season begins like. तुम मॉडल क्यों नहीं बने? Because I don't have a great body, unfortunately. But it's fine. Thank you so much for saying such nice words, man. Not only Arteta, Xhaka, the most hated player, never wanted to be see his face last season. But imagine, I will put that image of him lifting the PL Cup everywhere. I will personally get a poster printed out of it and I will keep it here. That is the only man, I think, only player who deserves to be there. And I will make a special Granite Xhaka video. Not when we win the league, but just his story, man. Absolutely crazy. Arsenal, very unlikely. Dekho, I'm not giving... This is just a prediction, yeah. But say we have a good recruitment drive for the next 2 years, I think we might win one as well. But हमारा है कुछ यूरोप में यार, हमारा है कुछ यूरोप में. We just end up fucking up. And it's not only recently. We've lost to Parma and Galatasaray in the Champions League under Wenger with much better players, with Henry Vieira and all these guys. भाई AOT गोट है, राइनर और बार्थो. हाँ, बर्थोल्ट का रिवील was insane. Yes. It was so casual initially. Dear Granite Xhaka. हाँ, बाबा का कर लेंगे. If Napoli did keep the same team, which will not, because everyone knows top 6 PL clubs and Madrid and Barca think they have the right on every good player in the world. I mean, didn't you see Quara ka, if we beat Chelsea, then Quara ka audition hoga. Come on, man. Little respect. Yeah. Okay, how much you earn? Nah, I can't tell you this, guys. Come on. Thought this was a chill stream. It is a chill stream, man. It's always a chill stream. We'll end in 3 minutes, guys. Can we do a podcast, please? Football Extra. To be honest, bro, you've just seen my schedule. If you haven't, I'll show it to you again. It is impossible with this schedule for a few weeks. I have so many people pending. मेरे को जतिन के साथ भी करना था insane football talks. नहीं हो पा रहा. I feel so bad. I feel so bad telling people कि शायद से. Poetic scales. I am not able to give him time as well, man. So that sucks as well. It sucks, but I have my schedule. I have the things I have to do. I can't really cope without it, right? 1/3 of you want a fucking study stream. I don't know who are you guys. कैसे हो तुम लोग? Quaradona, as they call it in Naples. मैं वही कह रहा हूँ. Quaradona यार 4.67 हो गए, guys. I think once the international break ends, should definitely target a 4.7. Let's no, fuck that. We'll do a 4.75. 80 subs. 4,670. Yeah. 80 subs we can gain in 2 weeks. Easy, right? 4.75 is fine. Add me to the list. Yeah, I'll add you to the list. No problem, dost. No problem. Right now, unfortunately, call it me being a victim of seeking growth, but only creators I can collab with right now are Manas Nidhi, Mohak, Baba. These three. And of course, if Muktesh or Devyant say anything. Simple as, because these guys have the biggest hand in my growth and मैं इनको किसी भी कारण से इग्नोर नहीं कर सकता. एक मैंने प्रॉमिस किया है वैभव फ्रॉम व्लॉग्ड अप, उसके साथ करना है, बट आफ्टर दैट आई एम नॉट टेकिंग एनी कोलैब रिक्वेस्ट्स फॉर अ व्हाइल, मैन. नो प्रेशर. 4.8 नहीं दोस्त, 4,850. 4.75. Oh, no pressure. 4.8. हाँ, that's more than I have. I want member stream access. You can't get member stream access. I'll try and share the link with you to try कर लियो यार. देखते हैं. Which superhero series, DC or Marvel? I like DC. One setup stream. I can show you my setup right now. It's this laptop, this mic, and the webcam I'm just streaming it with. That's it. That's the setup tour done. आपकी request हो गई. ऐसे ही. Literally, it's just a laptop, webcam, and a microphone. There's nothing much. Oh yeah, just this light on my study desk. That's it. No fancy equipment except this mic. I prefer a good audio experience. It's crazy how in AOT teenagers are committing genocides. It is what it is, man. Will you make a Reddit page A for Arsenal? I don't think I have enough followers to get constant regular updates. The day we reach 10k subs is when I set up a Reddit. 100%. Describe your setup in 3 words. Yes. Laptop, mic, webcam. That's it. That's it. StreamYard. Yeah, just StreamYard. StreamYard paid plan I do because 1080p आना चाहिए. It's 20 IST. Your schedule is due. Good luck. Yes, I will end it, which is why I have a little bit of flexibility in my schedule. I have to leave for work in 20 minutes, which is not that bad anyway. Why you support Arsenal? Just pick the team in FIFA 2000 demo. It was Arsenal or Real Madrid. I played with both, but I liked Arsenal. मैंने टीवी पे Arsenal को देख लिया. The players I used to play the game with, and I was like, मेरे को तो नहीं कोई देखना है. I want to see how they really play. And then I wanted to recreate their goals in the game over and over and over and over again. So yeah. वो राइट पे क्या है जो बार बार देखते हो? दैट्स जस्ट माय आईपैड यार. आईपैड पे आई कैन सेट अप एड्स, आई कैन समटाइम्स लुक एट चैट्स एंड सेट अप दीस पोल्स एंड एवरीथिंग. दैट्स इट. राइट पे तो वही है. दक्ष भाई, यू बॉट अ रिंग लाइट? देयर वाज अ रिंग लाइट यार, बट टू बी ऑनेस्ट इस रूम में ज्यादा फायदा नहीं है. दिस स्टडी टेबल लाइट इज मच बेटर. ओह डैड, हेलो अंकल, हाउ आर यू? आई होप एवरीथिंग इज गुड एंड यस, खुशी आ गई आपको भी. अब तो मेंबरशिप मिल गई, अब भी कमेंट मिस हो गए. देखना, वही तो मैं कह रहा था खुश. इट्स जस्ट there's too many people, chat just goes. खुशी खुशी also timed out by stream elements. रिप भाई रिप. एकदम लगा दिया ऐड. हाँ एकदम लगा दिया ऐड मैंने. ऐसे ऐसे मैंने ऐड लगाया. हाँ क्या ही करें. Do you like cats or dogs? I've owned both. I love them both for different reasons. Cats are very chill. Dogs are very loving. Anyways, guys, it's more than the time I allocated for. We'll end the stream now. What's the plan for the rest of the day? I'll go into work right now. I'll come back. I'll finish my PhD. I'll prepare for a class. I'll cook. And then I'll probably record a video for tomorrow. Let's see. Camera angle थोड़ा ऊपर कर दो. Like ऐसे नहीं. ऐसे नहीं हो सकता, guys. Simply because मेरा webcam has to be on the laptop, unfortunately. जिस दिन मेरा प्रॉपर DSLR वापस आ जाएगा जो इंडिया में है अभी, मे बी आई कैन गेट इट. मे बी आई कैन सेट इट अप हियर, बट उसके लिए ट्राइपॉड चाहिए एंड दैट्स पेन इन द एस इटसेल्फ. लेट्स सी मैन, लेट्स सी. And yeah, I have a meeting with Kush also that I have to do when I'm at work. So that is also there in the plan. Anyways, getting love from a cat feels rewarding. Yes. Dogs are like Adipire Pacifico aa jayega. Very true. Very true. Have a great day, man. Of course, you guys too, man. Thank you so much for coming. I don't know kitne likes ho gaye, but if you haven't liked the video by any chance, just please like it. 250 kar lete hain. And thanks everyone who asked me Q&A questions, man. But yeah. UK or Ireland for masters in management, what would you prefer? I'd always say UK always, because there's better opportunities, a good financial district as well. Goodbye. Yes, Dr. Martinelli. Yeah, yes. Array 4 likes baki. Come on. 4 likes for 250. We can do that. Vlogging chalu karo thoda. I'm suck at vlogging. Suck at camera work. And suck at audio for vlogs as well. Next stream when we'll let you know in the morning. Most likely tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. No chance tomorrow. Thursday we'll do it a little later, maybe around 8 p.m. or something. So yeah, bye as always. Good to see you. Good to see you too, man. Good Irish. Good to see you too. Bye. Next gaming stream, most likely. If I have time tomorrow night, then maybe midnight ke aaspas we are going to do it. Yes, we need Dublin vlogs. Everyone need Dublin vlogs. Shots coming. What shots? All right. 250 likes done. Great. On that note, we'll end it. See you all later. I have to rush to work now. Bye bye. And see you all soon. Take care of yourself. I'll announce the next stream. All right. Bye bye.